chapel.
Thank you, my dear lady. Have a good day. I go to find to the main chapel.
You eventually find Escamillo, and you recognize him as one of the men who was in the room when you were first told of what was going to come.
Excuse me, Father Camille. I wish to talk to you for a moment before our journey.
Of course.
As you know, Dougie is our main healer in our party, but I do not wish to burden her as much as possible, and I wish to be as prepared as possible as well. So I was hoping to purchase as many health potions as I can possibly carry.
Well, the church has already donated everything we can for you. If you recall, just a few days ago, when we brought in those chests and gave you everything we had.
I would give as much gold as I can possibly spend, but just the price of what they are, I can barely afford one.
Well, we do have a vendor. She's a kind of petite, shy cleric.
I already talked to her. She told me to come to you.
I don't know why she would. If you intend to buy them, I don't know why she would tell you to come to me.
I did intend to buy them. She gave me the price. I told her the importance of our quest, and she suggested I went to you.
Is our charity not enough, Sir August?
Damn.
I understand the importance, but we can't spare as much as I assume you want us to spare.
I was just hoping at least 3 pots, but I understand, and that it's rude of me to ask more when you already gave us so much. I just wanted us all to survive this quest as much as possible, and I thought bringing pots of potions to heal would increase our chances.
Those runes that we gave you should increase your chances greatly. Normally, demons and devils don't get hurt unless the weapon is of a good alignment. Health potions are dwarfed by the importance of what we've once given you already.
Actually, a curious question. Can I put a rune on my wand?
I am no wizard, sir. I do not know.
The thing, sir, is with me, I do not deal with the martial arts. I am more of the arcane arts. I deal with magic. And so it's kind of wasted upon me to have a great item such as this. If I trade you my ruin for more potions, would that be fair?
He kind of looks at you and gives you like one eyebrow raise. He says, I'm sure someone else in your party could use those. We have no need for them here at the moment.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. I'm sorry to have wasted your time.
Yes, and he goes back to his praying. You get the vibe from him that you might have offended him by trying to return your gift for something different.
I'll go back to the vendor and I'll just give her the 50.
Okay. She says as little words as possible to you, but she does give you a Cure Light Wounds potion for 49 gold. She does hand back the 1 gold, discounted very shakily.
Oh, thanks, Joel.
Alright.
He got the discount.
How loud is it? My pop rocks.
They're audible.
They're upper.
They're not the poppiest, but they're very audible. Oh.
Oh, please stream. Hear all of that. This is sport for you?
The D&D.
This is actually really fun.
Can you hear it on the stream?
Yes. Hi, stream.
I listened to the stream for a second. It's pretty loud.
It is.
I want to get a time
Exactly.
machine, go back, and just kill the person who made pop-rocks. Oh my god.
I will kill you.
You don't like pop rocks?
No,
It's not that I don't like pop rocks, it's that the sound is irritating.
It's like a symphony of popping. Don't you love
It's not
it?
like
will
it's not
kill
like
you.
I haven't played this game in
This
a
is
week.
Musica's next big hit.
Bill. That's how I can.
Right, Tenzin?
The
Pop
audience
Rocket
just-
Drop It is the name.
Oh,
no, I
every-
dropped him on the ground.
You
I dropped it.
Every bit of
My
that.
will is equivalent to Ducky's will.
Hey guys, I may have dropped my Pop Rocks, but I have 2 more packages,
Oh,
Oh my fucking god.
which I will break out at another time. I'm already queued up for a lobotomization for using Pop Rocks.
I will. Yeah, I think I'll kill you.
How loud is it? My Pop Rocks.
They're
They're-
audible.
How loud is it? My Pop Rocks.
They're
They're-
audible.
They're upper.
They're not the poppiest.
Hang.
if we if we ever get a wish in this game, in the most unlikely event, I'm resurrecting our previous character.
Laura just texted me.
What did Laura say?
also, we're streaming, by the way. I don't know if you want to.
Oh,
Oh.
I'll tell you later then.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, okay. Everything's up.
Dope. Alright. 1 second.
No, it's fine. Take it time.
Alright. I don't know what's wrong with my back, but I had to get a pillow.
Because you've been sucking too much dick.
Yep, that's the case.
Sorry.
Too much.
Jesus.
I like this
Too much
post.
dick.
Horoscope. You deserve to breathe. Me. Oh my god, that's so true.
Jesus Christ, Grandpa, get that back looked at.
Alright, so,
Oh boy,
do you guys remember where we left off?
we're gonna die.
Can we do a mic check real quick? Mic check.
Mic check.
Check my mic.
How's that?
Mic check's good.
Did that do
I
it
just
for you?
because last
Do it for you.
Did that do it for you?
last stream I was kind of quiet, so we're checking the mic now, and we're good.
Was it as good for you as it was for me, Jojo?
Oh, I mean, there's some ups and downs, but I'm sure you'll learn.
I'll learn. Fair enough. Alright. Do you guys remember where you left off?
Yes.
Maybe.
Alright. You arrived back into the city. You learned some new things last session.
Uh-oh.
You learned that whatever's going on with this orc invasion is not what it seems. I'll let you guys remember the piece of information because there's quite a few of them that I listed off depending on the character and like what insight your personal class was able to provide. You told Celeste Vale about what you found when you listened to some plants. as well as she
Some
told you,
plants.
as well as
Sounds ridiculous.
what happened with her information, which involved Marcia Sinclair's recent spending habits. You did not get Lunaria's herbs, which is where I think we completely ended that. Celeste
I
Vale
didn't.
offered.
We all forgot that, but you forgot it too. Let's just forget about it.
Okay. Celeste Vale had mentioned that you should go find Rocky and then turn in the braids to Marcia Sinclair, and those will pretty much like the bulk of the information you got last, I think. That'll catch you up.
Yep. Yes. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
All right.
I was hoping for more people to talk, but I guess no one wants to talk. All right. Given that's the case, we're going to jump to the morning after your conversation with Celeste Vale, because that happened at night. What would you guys like to do?
Did you guys get quiet for a second? Hello?
No, we're all here.
Okay. That just got quiet for a second.
Sorry, I got distracted by something.
All right,
Give me 2 minutes, guys, or not even, just a few seconds.
A few seconds later.
Look, Enrique, you drew Godzilla.
He did get to lower. What the hell?
Mothra is my feminist icon.
You know, it's weird that you say that because there's another area of the map that is very much a dragon head, and when I see it, it bothers me. If you guys go over to
Oh,
the
is
map,
it right here?
Nope, it's here, right
Side
here,
quest unlocked.
Where? Oh.
right there.
Oh,
Wellington.
I just see dragons everywhere.
Yeah, me too. And I'm like, what the fuck?
And this is
What
a
the fuck?
stag or a reindeer right here.
By the way, Trisha, fucking Game of Thrones, Jesus.
Alright, no spoilers for people who are on the stream, maybe.
No, of course, no spoilers. I'm just saying, Jesus.
I'm not prepared. There's
But
We
anyway, okay,
You are
let's
not prepared.
let's get the show on the road.
Yes.
I
what would
actually
you
haven't
guys
watched
like
it
to
yet.
do with the information that you have gathered?
Oh, guys. It's an early morning. Ugh. What do we have to do again? I'm saying his character.
Marsha.
Alright, we
That
gotta
was
turn
out of character.
the braids to Marsha, see if she can figure out if they're fake or not.
Indeed. And we must speak with Rocky.
Do we want to divide the tasks, or do we want to do them together?
We
I
should
feel like we should do them together.
stay. I'm sorry?
Oh, I feel like we should do them together. What do you
Same.
think?
I would agree, only that it feels weird that 3 people from the guild would be interrogating 1 person of the guard.
You do know that Rocky is your lead from Celeste Vale.
He's not we're not interrogating him, we're just he's the one
Yes.
who gave us the tip.
Yes, but it would be awkward to start poking and prodding about things like that in a huge group.
Would it? I suppose if you wanted to separate, I don't mind either way.
Mm.
Out
How
of
about-
character, I think we should stay together.
How about this? We toss a coin, heads we stay together, tails we split apart.
I am amenable to that.
Alright.
1 is heads, 2 is tails.
Sounds good.
We stay together.
We stay together.
We
All
stay
right.
together.
So from last you talked to Celeste Vale, you know that Rocky traditionally patrols around the farming district area. And if you head there now, you don't know if he's currently on his shift or not, but if you head up there, you shouldn't
Excuse
Bless
me.
you.
it'd be too hard to
Thank you.
find him.
Oh,
Alright.
do we have to gather information?
You will have to gather information.
Oh no, one of my skills.
One of your many, many skills.
Oh.
So, that being said, I'm assuming that's what you're doing, or you guys want to prepare at all first?
Well, I already prayed for my spells, yeah? Is that okay?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of set to go. I have my equipment.
Kind of assume that I pray for an hour every day. Or
Yeah.
prepare, meditate, whatever the hell.
Yeah,
that
like it's
word's
part of your
do.
morning routine. Like maybe wake up a little early, get some grub,
Yeah.
pray
Okay.
for your spells.
Okay.
All right. So the farming district, as kind of a general refresher of how the city's laid out. Out of all the districts, the most inner district would be the nobles district. Surrounding that would be the market district, as well as the city common areas. That's where most people end up living, unless you're one of the farmers who ends up living outside of like the kind of city walls, where there's kind of like small outcroppings in different satellite areas. The farming district is to the northwest of the city, like at least far the walled area of the city, and it's the least fortified section because there's constant commerce coming in and out of the city. This is also the area that was attacked, as you guys know.
How does everyone handle the whole thing being attacked? Like, are they like, since it had happened a few months ago, are people just living about their day?
Yeah, so people are kind of going about their day now. The gate that was originally kind of knocked out of its hinges has been repaired. There wasn't a large amount of damage done to the city gates and like the city proper as it was. It seems like it was kind of like break in. They ran straight for the grain silos and food stores of House Goldtree and then left. There was hardly any civilian casualties from that raid. Most of it was guards and people from House Goldtree specifically. And they're going about their business normally. A little on edge, as you can imagine, because they don't know if that kind of attack's going to happen again. But life seems to have returned to normal for most people.
Are there
Interesting.
more guards now? Like, visibly?
You're not familiar with Bredon. There definitely is a presence of guards around that area, but you can't tell if this is above average or below average for the city.
Does knowledge history count?
What?
Or knowledge local?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a knowledge local check if you want to try a general idea.
Oh.
Yeah, so this seems about average for
Okay.
like general guard patrols. You have a strange feeling that if there was going to be an attack, it'd most likely be at nighttime when orcs tend to go out, and that's why they seem to be kind of lax in the morning and the daytime hours. They're not expecting it, and if they were, it would be plenty of eyes to raise the alarm.
Alright, so how do we reapproach a guard? We don't really like guards, do we? I'm asking the party.
Please ask you a question.
Asking the what?
Jojo asked the party a question.
Oh, I thought you said asking the bard, and I'm like, you are the bard.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, so how do we go about asking the guards?
Yeah, we don't like guards, do we?
There's no reason to dislike them.
But is there a reason to like them?
Yeah, I mean, on a number of occasions, people from guilds will work with the guard.
I guess I missed those. Okay, I guess we should just go out and just ask for Rocky. So is that gather information?
Gather information check.
Oh man, it's gonna be my big roll for the night.
Boom. Still, it's
yeah,
enough.
sweet.
Nice.
You go up to one of the random guards patrolling around. You're like, "Hey, do you know where Rocky is?" And they're like, "Yeah, he's on patrol somewhere in this general area." And he kind of gives you an area of the farming district that's just outside the city walls.
Hey, thanks.
More kind of a sentry post that he's working.
Nice.
I'll say, hey, thanks, and I'll shoot him the finger guns.
Finger crossbows.
He gives you a polite but curt nod.
Cool.
So
Onward.
professional.
Onward, yeah. So it doesn't take you much time with those directions, and you do find Rocky. Like I said, he's on like the outer areas of the city. Like kind of one of a sentry post, and like not necessarily a high rise, but kind of sort of. It's maybe the same height as a lifeguard's tower. It almost kind of looks like a lifeguard's tower that he's up standing on.
Oh, so he's up above us?
Yeah, well, it's one of those like the beach lifeguard houses.
Okay.
Where it's not like
yeah,
high off the
it's
ground like
just
another
like it's just a
story.
few steps up.
Yeah, it's a few steps up.
All right. Let's just step right on up to him.
Just a bunch of 3 people. Sorry.
Ale citizens.
Hey, you Rocky?
That's who I am.
Is the thing pretty high?
No, just a few feet up
Oh.
from like the post he's currently at.
Hey, we were
You're
wondering.
like,
What? Oh, sorry.
so you've been to like a beach, right? Where like you
Yeah.
see like the guardhouse, like the lighthouse things. Sorry, not lighthouse. What's the word?
Little lifeguard
Lifeguard houses.
huts.
Yeah, the huts.
Oh, the huts. I thought you were talking about like the chair.
Yeah, no, he's not like on a pool chair style thing. One of the houses, yeah.
Hey, I was wondering if we can go buy you a drink. We got some a few questions for you. We're actually from Dawn Strider.
Oh, no, I can't have a drink now, but
Well, not now.
you're welcome to sit around and ask me questions.
Oh,
Here,
all
come
right.
on up. And he shows you to like the small ramp that leads into this kind of like
Oh.
open windowed hut area. There's no windows or like blinders on it. It's just like a table inside of like a small raised platform and some chairs. You're welcome to sit.
Sweet.
I have to stand. And he's still looking out over the city and the farmlands.
Clove's just gonna look between her friends like,
Come on.
so you know one of our colleagues, I believe. She said that we could go to you for some information.
Some information?
Yes. She's looking to her friends for help.
I'm giving you a thumbs up because you need to
For her
talk.
friends for help.
Yeah, so he starts shaking his head. He's like, you shouldn't worry about that stuff. It's all bad news.
What is?
Just don't get involved. Keep your head down.
But if it's bad news, isn't that all the more reason to get involved?
At this,
No, it's all politics.
well, Kay is also going to speak up. We also may or may have not come across something that gets us involved, whether we like it or not.
Well, then I feel sorry for you. I ain't no fool. I'm not gonna get involved.
Well, we're not asking for you to get involved as much as we just need some information.
Okay, well, what's that information about?
I'm gonna look at Clove for this because she's the one that actually spoke to the plants
Yep.
and did that weird nonsense stuff.
We will both look at Clove.
well, she's gonna look to her Cinnamon, and Cinnamon's just gonna shrug. There was an incident, obviously, when the orcs came in, and she's like picking at her nails, not meeting anyone's eyes. And we understand that there was an attack, but we might have heard that not all of the attackers were orcs, and one of them might have been a citizen of this place. So we just want to know what's really going on here.
We
Who
were
told you that?
A tree and a bush.
A tree in a bush?
Yes.
Is that like their names?
No, his name
yes.
is Chet.
Our-
You mean an actual tree in a bush told you?
our friend is a speaker to divine nature,
Oh.
She's one of those druid folk.
and just like you, they were there that night and they saw a few things.
So who'd you say you were from?
Dawn Strider.
Yeah, but who sent you from Dawn Strider?
We actually just sent ourselves. Truthfully.
Well, I'll be honest with you. Look, whatever happened that night, I don't remember anything. I remember the attack. I remember getting hit and going down and blacking out. My captain told me don't worry about it. Keep my head down. There's too many politics, and I don't want to get drawn into the situation.
So what's your captain's name?
Johnson.
Johnson.
Captain Johnson.
Well, at this point, Kay will speak up a little bit and kind of, because we did get relayed the information, tell him the description of the man that the bush and the subsequent tree spoke of, and be like, does anyone match that description? That works.
Oh, no, don't share. I want to know
Yeah.
what Johnson looks like first.
So you share basically the description of like the sharp, bearded, cloaked man with the hunched posture and the glaive, right?
Yeah,
No, I didn't.
Yeah, but that's what Kay does, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Same.
Okay, so this entire time you've been speaking to him, he's trying to you can kind of tell he's trying to push you off, shove you off. He doesn't want to answer these questions, making him uncomfortable. But when you mention that specific bit of information, you can tell it affects his overall like posture and the way he's about the situation. He turns to you. All right, sit down. Let's not talk too loud.
She plops down
Okay, so
right where she is.
he leaves his like small sentry post, goes a few steps, and pulls up a chair, and starts pouring himself like a glass of water from a jug, and offers you the jug of water as well. And then you see some cups nearby if you wanted to do that yourself.
I'll take one.
Take some water.
I'm
Gotta stay
fine.
hydrated. Keep them electrolytes.
Look, I'll tell you what I know, and it's not much. You know, I was one of the first responders on the scene when the orcs attacked, and every single one of my mates died that night. The people in the initial attack, gone. People first response, gone. I don't know how I lived. I was lucky. I got a nasty leg wound and hit in the head, and I blacked out. Somehow, the wound stopped bleeding when I was unconscious, and I made it through. Thanks to some cleric, though, it got infected, but some cleric ended up healing me, and I definitely appreciate that. But I don't remember much from that. In fact, I was hounded by nobles consistently, and that's why I talk about the politics thing. Captain Johnson said, keep your head down, don't mention anything. And those nobles pestered me until I mentioned I had amnesia. After that, they all stopped. They didn't care anymore. Well,
Which,
yeah.
which nobles in particular?
Both from House Goldtree and House Gardensworth. They wanted to know the full story of what happened. And then a few chatty nobles from the other houses, too. But they didn't seem nearly as interested. Those seemed more like people looking after court gossip.
And what of Miss Sinclair?
Miss Sinclair was definitely one of the people I spoke to. She ended up showing me a little bit of attention after I woke up. In fact, she's the one who funded all of the recovery efforts for anyone who was injured. So, definitely had a little conversation with her. She seems like a nice lady. But that's not the unnerving part. What do you mean when you said you saw some guy with like a cloaked figure? Did your plant friends describe what they looked like? Like he looked like?
Well,
Like the
from,
face?
from what we were told, he kind of had a hunch. He wielded a glaive, he had a sharp beard, and kind of a gravelly voice, but he was wearing a cloak. And it seemed like he knew exactly where to go, and the first place after that huge kerfuffle was the guard tower. So it seems like it was right after rotation, this guy knew exactly when to hit, where to hit, and how to get in.
Quick question: does this hut like have like open like windows and stuff?
Yeah, it's all open.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep an eye out. Just
Okay. I'll let you know if you've seen me.
okay, cool.
I remember the cloaked figure. He was working through my friends like nothing I've ever seen. Natural fighter.
So
While I was paying attention to him, that's when I got stabbed in the leg. And right when I was going down, I ended up locking eyes with him. There was something wrong with him. He had these sick yellow eyes and this devilish smile. Everything about his gaze was just menacing and sharp.
oh my god, it's Palpatine.
Without words, it felt like he was trying to tell me he enjoyed the slaughter.
Ew.
As a secondary question, was there anyone you knew missing from the guard rotation that night? Someone noted, a captain, a lieutenant, some.
No, not that I know of. Everyone that was supposed to be there was there. But
Old man Xenos.
also, like I said, I wasn't there. I was a responder. The people who ended up being at that gatehouse that night are all dead.
Now, the people on rotation for, like, say, that night in particular, is there, like, a captain on duty for that night or someone that they report?
There's a captain on duty, but he goes from guardhouse to guardhouse. That was only one of the guardhouses that was hit. Well, it was the only guardhouse hit, but, there's multiple things that he has to do a night.
But so the captain that would have been in charge that night, he survived?
Yeah, he survived. He wasn't there. He was doing a guard check more south.
Is that normal for that time of day, routine, or was it just a random
He mixes it up
occurrence?
nightly. He doesn't want anyone falling asleep on the job, so he just moves around freely.
What's his name?
Captain O'Hanlon.
Captain O'Hanlon. Okay. Okay. If do you know anything else, or is that just pretty much about it?
That's all I know. But if anyone says anything to you, or you say I said anything, I'm gonna deny it.
No,
Not worth getting my head stuck out with all the nobles going around trying to get a little bit of gossip. The last thing I want is to be harassed while I'm just trying to do my job.
no, of course, and we appreciate it. The only reason why we're investigating is maybe with these orc attacks, and this is what's been bothering me so much about this. We lost 3 new recruits over these orc attacks, and if this is something that wasn't supposed to happen, 3 young adventurers died for no reason.
Sorry. Still sore.
One
Plenty
one
of
of them
respect for the dead, friend, but
one of
adventurers die all the time, and most of the time it is for no reason.
this one was much worse, and perhaps even for less of a reason.
It just seems like there's something not adding up, so we just wanted to look into it.
All right. Well, if there's a fight involved and it ends up threatening the city, I'll come running to help you out. But I'm definitely not going to get involved with the other side of it. I'm good with a sword, not so great with my words.
No, that's all we could ever ask for. And he'll give him a handshake and thank him for the information.
Of course, I
Sorry to
appreciate
take you away
it.
from your post.
Oh, I know I'm not by the mic, but she gives him a berry.
Oh, apparently, Trisha says she gives him a good berry.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
Just one.
Okay. Is that from yesterday or is that from today? Because they have a 24-hour duration.
Last night.
Okay. All right. What are you doing? Oh, okay. That's fine. Do you need a scissors?
What?
To cut open them? Okay. All right.
Sorry.
So what would you guys like to do now?
Well, I guess now we head to Marcia St. Clair.
All right.
Though, to be fair, on the way there, Kay would like to mention something to the party.
What's up, Kay?
There is something I want to do, but it is going to be kind of dangerous.
Well, nothing we haven't done before, but what's up?
I want to see if we can try and get what was the name of the assassin for our guild?
Assassin?
The shadow dancer, the sexy lady.
Oh, okay, so
Oh,
not.
Celesta Vale.
I want to see if we can get Celesta Vale to make a pretty damn good makeshift copy of our book, and go back and either try to sell it or get a meeting with whoever wants to collect it.
That is pretty dangerous.
It's dangerous, but I mean, to a certain point, we're going to hit a wall, and unless we can catch someone red-handed, i.e., in exchange with, say, and he's going to look over at Trish's character, if we had an animal nearby, just in case, something small and inconspicuous, for backup, just in case this heads south.
And a hypothetical here. How would you think forgery would happen if a magical book... forgery is one thing, but how do you copy magical energy?
I'm not sure I feel comfortable spreading this information around.
Well, no. See, that's the fun part. We don't have to. If we can make up some makeshift excuse, like saying a wizard or someone temporarily blocked out the magic because, it is dangerous or evil, or sealed it, the book will look like just a book.
I feel as though anyone who knows about this book would be able to tell the difference.
Yes and no, but I mean, hell, it's worth a shot. I'm kind of running out of ideas here, and the book seems like the one key item we have that might open the floodgate.
As much as I would love to hear your plan turn out, you cannot trick the arcane arts, my friend.
We might just get in more trouble.
Well, what if we actually get someone to cast something on the makeshift book so that it actually checks out? I'm sure there's someone bound in town to make a little more coin.
Maybe Pops will know something about it.
Huh?
Maybe Pops will know something about disabling magic like this.
Or at least covering it up.
Well, let's see Marcia first, and then we'll talk over the book.
Okay.
Should we take another quest while we're on it?
I'd say we should prep. I don't think we're going to be going out for a while. I think we really do need to investigate the city a little more.
Just making sure.
It doesn't seem right killing these orcs without really knowing why we're killing these orcs.
Especially with the braids that we have, it makes it seem like any orc is just another orc to kill.
Mm-hmm.
Totally
seem,
whispering
Does
this as
make
we
me-
walk.
Again,
yeah,
these seems-
as we're like walking
this
under
seems
their
too,
breaths, I guess.
this seems too fabricated. Again, I've been stabbed so many goddamn times in my life, but the ones we fought just weren't the same. They were amateurish.
And
Like-
if anything, why are these orcs fighting like this anyway? If they're not part of this orc organization, what do
Organization.
they get out of it?
I doubt it's dental, but I mean,
Do druids have dental?
Sure.
Nice. But you guys don't have dental.
The fucking what was the biggest guild?
Oh, yeah.
There's the Bread Knight Kingsman.
The Kingsmen
Yeah.
have
I
dental.
bet you the Kingsmen have dental.
Oh, druids have those little creatures that were picking the meat out of that dinosaur's teeth. That's what druids have.
Did you finish that, by the way?
I did. I rooted for him till the very end.
Sad.
It was good. It was really good. Anyway, sorry.
We'll go
carry
see
on.
Marcia.
well, no. To be fair, we also found Kingsmen, so they don't seem to have that great a caliber, just quantity.
All right, let's go talk to Marcia.
Marcia.
I'm uncomfortable again.
You get to the market district as you've grown accustomed to see Marcia's little shop open. You spent some of the morning going around, like asking questions and going collecting your own thoughts, as well as doing your hour-long pray so you can prepare your spells. So the typical line to get into her office is very short, only a couple people. And after just a short wait, you do get inside with just her, and Balthazar is also there.
Now serving G72.
Hello, you're back.
Hey,
I'm
hey.
gonna lock eyes with Balthazar again.
What
Got
was that?
some. Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna lock eyes with Balthazar again. Don't like.
He locks eyes with you as well.
We're back with braids,
Oh, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted.
and we.
How was
turned
your
in-
trip?
Oh, giant spiders. That was
Giant
fun.
spiders? That doesn't sound right.
I had the.
It doesn't?
No, they never use spiders, those orcs.
Why not?
Sense motive.
I don't know. I don't know the motivations of an orc. I find them creepy.
I sense her motive.
I sense the fuck out of that.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a sense motive check.
Can I roll one too?
Mhm.
I got.
Sensing.
All right, so all of you can tell she's telling the truth. She doesn't think that that's normal, and she thinks spiders are creepy.
Good.
That's true.
Sensing.
That's true. I didn't have to sense that motive. We all know.
Yeah, she doesn't like spiders.
Oh. Do orcs of this kind, she kind of gestures vaguely to the braids, do they not breed these kinds of creatures?
She starts inspecting the braids. No, the bone braids typically don't raise any kinds of animals for weapons. I mean, one of the bone braids does have a wyvern.
I have
There's
heard that.
Yes.
And at
I've
this
heard
point-
of wolves and bears being used, but never spiders. There's no spiders in these, right?
No.
Well, Kay is actually going to break eye contact with Balthazar. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. He's going to keep looking at Balthazar, but he's going to tell her, well,
Spiders and exoskeletons, you idiot.
convenient
Sorry.
that we don't think these were bone braids.
Wait, did you say that to her?
Yes.
Why?
Well,
Not bone braids.
Oh.
Let me inspect these braids.
we're just
And
telling
she
her?
pulls out like a small handbook. You're used to animal bones and stuff like this, but you also know most people tend to not. As she's flipping through the pages, you're seeing what looks like crude anthropology, anthropological drawings. of what-
Bestiary.
This is what, like a bestiary. Like this is what a bone looks like for rabbits, and this. Yeah.
It's baby's first bones.
Yeah, it's like a bone book like,
bones
for dummies.
For dummies.
For dummies.
Clove is so above this right now. I'm just kidding.
And like a kind of like a magnifying glass. It's not one that like highlights like small print words, but more just like gets a little bit of closer, like maybe 2 times magnification, and starts inspecting the bones and the braids. Occasionally taking her hands off the braids to wipe them because they're a little greasy and she doesn't seem to like that. I think you're right. These don't look like bone braids at all. How terrible.
So, are these the first of these braids that you've been seeing, or?
I believe so, yes. Nothing like this, at least none with spiders. Well, I do feel bad about making you go off and fight orcs that aren't the ones we're hunting for. I am willing to offer you 3 gold per braid instead of 5, if that doesn't upset you too much.
Has no one tried counterfeiting bone braids? I mean, I wouldn't guess it would be hard to just find some sort of hair and just find bones, right?
Oh, there's been counterfeits, but the people doing it have done stuff like chicken bones, not the rabbit and deer. Although, given that those are both game animals, I can see that happening in the future.
Well, the difference is we found these on orcs.
Excuse me?
The difference is, instead of the counterfeit, we did find these on orcs.
We fought their ilk before, but these ones were disorganized, amateurish.
Oh. Amateurs. Well, I'm glad you're easy to dispatch them. Oh, and to answer your earlier question, the counterfeits, they're not done with orc hair. They tend to be done with horse hair. It's a little more coarse and wiry.
Those poor horses. And we're the first ones to bring in these sorts of braids entirely?
At least the first that I've noticed.
We should probably get to noticing.
I mainly tell from the feel of the hair, not inspecting the
Do you know
bones.
any reason why orcs would pretend to be the orcs we're trying to exterminate?
I wouldn't see why.
Takes a moment to ponder that, leans back in her chair and takes a sip of her tea that she has on a small saucer. Well, I guess then they've been fighting for a long time. Maybe one has a strategy finally. I couldn't imagine their brood coming up with on their own, but maybe one did.
Well, we should accept your gold.
How many
Kinda
bone
just
braids did you have?
Looks at everyone
5.
like,
You had 5. Okay, so she gives you 3 gold per braid, so that's 15 total.
if you can hold on to my share, that'd be good.
Of course.
It's not as much as you were hoping, but it is something.
Well, we weren't expecting anything in the first place.
Oh, okay.
God, shit, fuck.
If you're interested, I have another location for you to snuff out.
I think we're gonna take a break today. You know, fighting's good and all, but sometimes you just gotta take a day to yourself. You know.
Okay, well, I'm sure I can rustle up something special for you if you change your mind.
Sounds good. We know where to find you.
I'll be here.
I'm gonna shoot a finger crossbow at Balthazar.
He gives you a stiff nod.
Keep up the good work, buddy.
Yeah, my hand's still on my sword, and not breaking eye contact with Balthazar still. I'm gonna tell Marcia
I'm
to
sensing some sexual tension.
make sure make sure you inform the other adventurers that there are creatures out there partnering with the orcs.
Also spiders.
Or
I
at
most
least
certainly will.
impersonating them.
I most certainly will. Although I do feel bad for all the adventurers I've sent out today without that knowledge.
And so we left.
Okay, and you leave.
Time to go back to home base and fucking get our thoughts straight.
On the way back, man, that Balthazar dude's a dick.
He didn't say
He's
anything
literally
to you.
said nothing.
He said... Okay, he just stood there.
I think that your
Menacingly.
gaze was quite passionate.
I'm gonna look at you and be like, not the word I'd go for, but all right.
Nature knows no sexual presence.
That is true.
Alright, so head back to home base to recon.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you do get back to the Dawn Strider Inn without much difficulty at all. Inside is inside is Strider and just a couple bar patrons that you don't recognize, but they do look like people that just are doing your casual day off, day drinking type of people.
Nothing suspicious, right?
No, none of these guys are setting off alarm bells in your adventuring senses.
We'll wait for them to leave and clear out.
One guy you can distinctly tell. He was there last night, hasn't showered.
I create water on him.
Well, I'm gonna sit on a chair, put my legs on a table, and start playing my lute.
Okay.
Gotta walk up to the guy and be like, the only thing fermented in this establishment is supposed to be the alcohol, right?
What?
That caught me off guard.
I love it when our RK makes friends.
Are you gonna bring me more? You like a small couple coins of copper in your hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at Pops and be like, top him off.
Thank you, barmaid.
I'm just gonna flat out
Sorry.
ask Strider if he knows a dude with a hunchback and a sharp ass beard and really awkward googly eyes. Quietly, between him and me, and my party if they're there.
Well, I do know a guy that has really dapper features. Great chin line, nice mustache and goatee.
Strange eyes.
No.
Or a
They're
hunchback,
green.
Or a little.
Green's not the most common eyes.
We're looking more for yellow.
Yellow? No, I don't know anyone with yellow eyes.
Well, tell your dapper friend we said hello.
Oh, if I see him, I will tell him hello.
Okay.
Well, to be fair, I guess we also spiel and catch up Strider on what we found out.
Wow. It's the first time hearing of all of this. Is there any way I can help?
Well, now that you mention that, that book that we have, we're wondering if there's any possible way to make a duplicate of it.
Possible? Yes. Would I suggest it? No.
Not a duplicate in the sense of like word for word. We want to make a book that looks like it, and then pass it off as that book. Now I understand whatever that thing is unholy by nature, but isn't there some sort of magic to cover that up or seal it and suppress it as like a convenient excuse?
Thank God our paladin's not with us.
I could try a little.
Here, to step into the back. This isn't a conversation I want to have out in the open.
I'm going to entertain the bar guests.
Okay, so you just entertain people outside?
Yep.
Certainly don't answer.
Clove is directly involved with this book she's coming with.
Okay, so you guys go into like one of like the back storehouse rooms. You've been there before. You recognize when you have to go back there to grab miscellaneous food items or things along those lines, or access the small kitchen that Strider uses to make food in the bar. Look, it's not that the book has any kind of special magic about it. It's just that the stuff written inside of it is evil. And it doesn't sound like you guys know that much about High Abyssal. Merely writing the words on the page is what's giving off that bad aura.
I'd really rather not do anything more with this book until I can speak with my elders.
Well, no, of course. That's not. You guys misunderstand. This is a ruse. I want to make a book that looks like it. Screw whatever the hell's written inside of it. If we can make a book that looks like this just on outside appearance alone, say pass it off that someone at the church sealed the book to hide the magic.
I feel as though that anyone who has an interest in the book would be able to tell the difference.
Well, that's why the whole passing it off to the church or saying someone sealed portions of the book. That's why I asked Pops over here, is there any magic that can do that?
They might not want it at that point.
Well, we don't know that. This is supposed to be bait or a lure.
Hmm.
There are items that can cause things to give off light auras of evil, but you have to do evil enchantments and rituals on them. I wouldn't suggest that.
No, I'm suggesting for the inverse. We make a copy of the book, not saying we copy it word for word, just external. It looks like it. And say we got someone to seal whatever the hell is, giving off that evil portion of it, to make it look like a mundane book, safer transport. And we try to pass off the book to whoever this prospective buyer, and at that point, we'll let them know we did it just for our mutual, and that the spell could be undone at their leisure.
So like a really crappy counterfeit.
Yes, but hopefully one that's not so.
The problem, what it sounds like, is the person who wants to buy this will want to see what's sealed inside. And the second they open it, they'll discover that it's a ruse.
Well, to be fair, when one is in demand of something sought after, it really isn't up to them as much as it is up to pass off the book. I'm just trying to draw out, and again, he'll say it hushedly, Marcia Sinclair, into actually trying to meet with the individual trying to sell this thing.
All right, well, the only person I know that would actually be able to get you in touch with a forger is Celeste Vale. But she's been out doing her work since yesterday, from what I understand.
Mm-hmm. Well, at this point, Kay will also catch Pops up on what they found out in the wild.
Out in the wild? Oh, the stuff from like the spiders and whatnot?
Yeah, the spiders, the counterfeit stuff. I mean, hell, this isn't adding up.
You think someone's helping the orcs?
Well,
We know so.
at this point, he's going to look to Clove and be like, "Do you want to tell him?"
We definitely know that someone's helping the orcs. Someone let them in on purpose.
Oh.
Someone who's rather familiar with the town officials, so it's truly worrisome.
Knows the town officials?
Or I'm certainly affiliated with some. It looks like it.
And then at that point, Kay will, tell him, "Look, we hear that it's these two noble families, and in particular, Rocky, being the only survivor who was a first responder of the incident, was harassed immensely until he mentioned that he remembered nothing of it, and then they left him alone." And according to Clove's friends, i.e., the trees and the grass or a bush, but I can't remember what it was,
His name is Chet.
Chet. Okay, Chet. Someone among them was not an orc. It was humanoid, wielding a glaive, hunched over, stark beard, yellow, piercing eyes, and it sounded like a human.
Huh. You say sharp beard?
Sharp beard.
Like, what's a sharp beard? Like, clean edges? Or like blade beard?
I suppose clean edges.
Oh.
With a hunch on his back. Sure.
And he was
And the
building a
weapon-
glaive.
Yeah, the weapon he carried is something that we have seen some of the guards carry.
Oh.
And it's weird because we talked to Rocky about it, and apparently the captain that everyone reported to for that evening wasn't in the tower that was attacked. It seemed right in the middle of a guard shift or switch.
Knowing all that, Strider, what do you suggest we do? Or where do you suggest we go?
Well, You mentioned Captain O'Hanlon to him, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I know Captain O'Hanlon. I can have him here for a drink and invite him out if you want to have a one-on-one conversation with him. Outside of that, I can look into any guardsmen who carry glaives with good-looking beards.
And a hitch or a hunch on his back.
And a hunch. Sharp beard and a hunch.
Yep.
That shouldn't be too hard to snuff out. You might find more from O'Hanlon, but I don't know if I'll be able to get him tonight, but I'll definitely put my feelers out. Maybe have him tomorrow night.
Okay. Well, we'll be here. Until then, we're just trying to figure out what this is, why all this is happening. Because if this really is fabricated. And he will tell Pops he's really not comfortable with Marcia Sinclair after finding out she's also collecting things of the nature of and other things. Then we lost 3 good members for no reason.
Something's definitely doesn't pass the smell test. Be careful out there. If you stick your nose into stuff and let your names be attached to it, might come back to bite you in the butt.
That being said, I would also like to see if we can keep Rocky out of this. We did go talk to him middle of the day, and that being said, I am kind of concerned.
Well, I'm Rocky. I know him. He's a smart guy. He's just going to deny that you ever talked about anything important, and he'll stick to whatever story he has.
Okay.
A lot of the guards know how to stay out of the politics. That's why I don't adventure anymore. Also, I like having a bar. Also keeps me out of the politics. Once you start saving kingdoms, you get wrapped up in that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's funny. Rocky did say the same thing. Said his captain told him to keep his head down.
Well, the guard captains are pretty smart. They not only have to protect the city from outside threats, but inside ones.
Well, at least he was smart enough to say he didn't remember anything and everyone left him.
From the story you said, it sounds like that's exactly what it was. He doesn't really remember stuff. He only has glimpses of it.
Well, that's the thing. He said the guy, because he locked eyes with him right before he passed out, looked like he was smiling, and that's why we asked about the yellow eyes. He looked like he was enjoying himself. Something about the slaughter or the fighting that just made him happy.
Sounds like one sick guy.
He said that it seemed like there was something not right with him. And again, with the book having been found only recently by us and previously by the former members, did they tell you if they did anything with this book? Because apparently someone is looking for it outside of us.
I imagine anyone who knows you guys have that would be looking for, at least people that enjoy the occult. It's got high abyssal in there. If you can string together a sentence of high abyssal, it can do damage to everyone that hears it, and a little bit to yourself.
Shakatrog.
That's what's throwing me all off about this, because Marsha's interested from what we know. But they don't know we have it anymore. They're assuming it was the 3 previous people, but obviously they're dead now, so who knows? Actually, at that point, Kay will look at Clove. Clove, I think I have an idea.
Hmm?
Marcia Sinclair is the one that sent those 3 previous people out into the wild, correct? She assigns areas, so to speak.
I suppose.
Now, let's just assume, worst case scenario, because apparently they did take this book down somewhere and someone caught wind that they had it. Is it any guess that they would attempt to possibly go back to that area where they died and see if they tried to, I don't know, find this book via this?
I suppose anything is.
Like a disturbed grave or such?
Perhaps, though we didn't see any disturbances after them.
Well, to be fair, we buried them and then left and never went back.
Do you think we should check and see if their bodies were disturbed?
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Actually, now that you mention it, you might want to be careful. Marcia didn't know that book was in our former members' protection, like they're in their possession. And then she sent you guys to the same spot because she said you're Dawn Striders and go check out your other Dawn Strider guild members. So it's possible she knows you have that. If she's looking for it, I'd keep it out of sight.
Would you mind holding on to it while we go check?
I am not handing this book over.
I can hold
Pops?
on to it if you'd like, but
No
Pops can
disrespect
handle it.
meant. I'd really like to keep it on my person.
then that's your decision, Clove.
To be fair, Clove, if something does go south and we do end up giving it to them, it's going to be infinitely worse for everyone else. Pops is capable. If nothing happens, you'll get the book right back when we get home.
We are just as capable.
Okay. Pops, we'll be back.
Well, keep up appearances. If someone's onto you, 'cause it doesn't sound like you're being too subtle, best to keep appearances up.
Yeah, well, for all intents and purposes, just say you sent us out on a foraging or scouting. Something stupid or simple.
Oh, like the herbs for Lunaria?
Yes. Actually, yes. Clove, we're going herb shopping.
I heard that, old man.
So I have a quick question. Very important. Does Caleb earn any moolah?
Yeah, let's see. 10 silver coins.
Let me just put on the bank of Caleb.
Yeah.
All right.
That all being said, we really should be careful what information we tell certain people. She kind of gives Kay a look like, really, we should be more careful.
What about a draft?
Wait, what?
What? Sorry.
She turns to Kay like, we should be more careful about what certain information we tell to other people. We just wanted to ask questions. We didn't need to give out so much information.
To who?
I wanted to see if Marcia noticed if there were any issues with the braids. We had explained to her there was an issue with braids. And I would like to have asked Rocky some questions before giving out our information.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it seemed like we were hitting walls anyways, but I understand.
I know, but if Marcia is under question, then I would have liked to not share certain things. So we'll try to be more subtle from now on.
Kay's actually gonna look at Clove and be like, you know what? Fair enough. Next time, you do the talking.
I
Dun
will
dun.
do my best.
He's gonna pat her on the head. I know you will. All right, old man, we'll be back. We're gonna go get herbs for Lunaria.
All right, stay safe. I'll talk to O'Hanlon and see if he wants to come over for drinks on me. He most likely won't be able to say no to something like that.
Fair enough. Caleb, back up. We're headed out.
Are we finally gonna go get those herbs?
Yeah,
Because I feel really bad.
as you should.
Let's go find some fucking herbs.
Get some herb.
Before we leave, Kay is gonna ask Clove. Make sure Cinnamon pays attention to see if we're being followed or if he notices anything scent-wise.
She gives Cinnamon like a good scratch behind the ear.
The drunk in the bar. Fluffy tail. He tries to bat the tail. as
Cinnamon
you
looks
pass.
very perturbed. Cinnamon does not think Drunkard is a good boy.
Okay.
But if you scratch behind the ear instead of the tail, Cinnamon might forgive.
Okay. He does not do that. He's too out of it.
Never mind then. Cinnamon does not.
So where exactly are you going for these herbs? Are you just going outside of town? Are you going to rely on your druid? How are you going to go?
Back to the beginning.
Back to where this all started.
To the window!
To the Hual.
To the wall!
Yeah. So you head out. You don't have the map this time, but you do have like a vague recollection of where to go. And after some time, you do find the general vicinity. I do apologize to no longer have the map.
We can use our brains.
Use your brains.
Herb hunting.
Yes, and you find the cave that you're familiar with, where
Can we-
this all went down.
Can we survival all the way there, like for herbs?
Oh yeah, if you want to like be looking as you're going, go
Please
ahead.
and thank you.
Everyone give me survival checks.
Redemption.
Dun, 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 dun.
Do I get any bonuses?
You have survival, right? Because you're a druid.
I do.
Yeah. So that's your bonus.
Wait, I have survival? Yeah,
Don't you
everyone's
have
got
survival?
survival.
Yeah, but I can't take that ride.
No, like,
No, but you add your druid level.
really?
Yeah, add your druid level in addition because you're specifically looking for herbs and you're in your natural element.
You're one with nature.
Watch, I roll a 1, it'll be upsetting. Really? My druid level?
Druid, yeah, your whatever your survival check is plus your druid level. I'll allow it.
What is it?
Still good.
Wow, it's lame.
Are you also going to be running Kuro, or are you just?
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Her herbs.
So you find like a lot of the herbs from like your basic variety, exactly what you're looking for, and thanks to Clove's knowledge of uh, herbs, herbs, and other things, she helps you guys point out like which ones you're looking for things that could be used for different potions and potuses.
Can Clove find Clove?
Sure.
Yay!
Yeah, he finds like a clove, one whole clove.
I find Clove.
You find
One
cloves.
whole hell.
Find...
Like of onions? Like you're just looking for like wild onions?
No, actual cloves are.
Oh, it's a spice. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, sure. You find if you want to like store cloves specifically, you do find like a variety of different herbs that you can turn into Lunaria. That being said, you find the cave that
Is everything
the total party kill happened in,
Ugh!
or outside of.
Is everything accounted for? Are the graves disturbed?
Well, the graves were by the lake.
In the spring area?
The spring, yeah.
It definitely looks like throughout like the last time you were here, orcs have come through, and some new orcs have died. This area has been cycled through for Marsha's situation, but you don't find any orcs in the vicinity of.
Thank the Lord.
Well, are graves undisturbed?
The graves are not disturbed. No.
Okay.
You do find new orc bones though, like new like dead things around.
And the cave is still vacated?
It is still vacated, yeah.
And they,
Everything looks pretty ransacked at this point. And anything that shows sign of like living, you can tell like it's been a few days, such as like the fires are like long since dead, haven't been touched. Tents have been whatchamacallit, I know there's a more official word for taken down, but basically taken down.
Collapsed.
Been ransacked.
looks like nothing else to be found.
Mm-hmm.
No news is good news.
Yeah.
And we have herbs.
Yeah. Either a lot of irreverent adventurers or just orcs deciding to remove everything and consolidate.
Alright, Rad.
Mhm.
And if I dig up a grave, will I find a rock that can have many runes in it?
You do find a rock if you just like dig randomly.
I would like to say the word Mongo.
It doesn't do anything.
Damn it!
Yeah. I will never give Mongos rock.
Damn
again.
it!
No. That
No, you
overpowered item.
I do miss your rune system. Your rune system was badass.
Only overpowered item we need is fucking Al Qaeda goose.
Oh yeah, it's true. I would
Goose-Qaeda.
also. Remind me to go back in town and get another goose.
Mhm.
No. We were prepping. We bought another goose.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
No, you guys.
I don't
didn't
think
go
we.
and do
I don't
shopping.
think we bought another goose.
You said prep.
Yeah, like
That's part of
prepping isn't going to market and buying adventuring goods.
No, refill my arrows, pray for spells, buy a goose.
Buy an Al Qaeda goose.
I tried.
Wait, Clove, can you see if you can summon a goose or find a wild goose?
You know what? Sure. Give me
Alright.
a survival check.
We are next to a spring.
Give me a survival check, and I'll let you know if you find a wild goose that you can tame. You
No.
do not find a goose.
I'm glad my nat one went to that.
You know what? I'll say this: you do think you find one, and you end up wandering around for 3 hours for doing nothing. You're just
Sweet.
like, he's over here, and it doesn't happen.
I don't want
Collecting
to
more
spend that
herbs.
much time looking for a goose.
You fail at your goosery.
I don't want to. Okay, let's go back.
You find no goose.
Do we find more herbs?
No, you don't find more. Well, you find more herbs throughout like the day, but I'm not. It's not gonna. I'm not making you re-roll or like it affects your numbers. This is just something you do throughout the day. I'm assuming.
All right, we head back
You head back.
with herbs in tow.
You do find a cool mossy stick though.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. You found like a cool looking mossy stick.
Play with it.
Yeah, you play with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
If no one protests, can Clove have it?
Like in the right light, it looks like the moss is blue sometimes, and sometimes it goes
Ooh.
green, and yeah,
With the right light, you can cast Shillelagh on it.
just like a cool mossy stick.
Shalele.
Shalala.
I found it.
Yep.
I found it here online. A mossy stick.
Moss.
Shalada
There it is.
Laga.
Yeah. You found that's actually a perfect representation of what I just described.
Yeah, I found it.
So far, it's even looking bluish green.
It was easy. I found it.
I'm actually impressed.
I found a mossy stick.
That looks bluish green.
Wow.
Art.
Right?
Life imitates
Did you
art.
just look up mossy stick, or did you look like blue-green moss?
I looked up mossy stick.
Cool.
It is number 2 on Google image search.
You find that.
All right, cool. I find it. I'll play with it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's head back.
Yeah, so you head back into town, and it's like late afternoon by the time you do get back into the city. You pass by a man who's selling potatoes.
Oh, really?
Sense motive. Not kidding.
How much is the potato?
A copper potato.
I would like to buy it. Does he have change for a silver?
Yes, he has
Okay.
change for a silver.
I will give him a silver.
You buy one whole potato.
Stab him.
Actually, I'll buy 3 potatoes, 1 for each of us.
Okay, you buy 3 potatoes. They're raw, like they're not.
Yeah, we can. Hello.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay. You have 3 potatoes, and you stab him. Go ahead and roll me in a.
Are you fucking kidding?
No, I'm not gonna stab him.
I'll
Just
buy
stab the
3.
random part.
Stab.
Teach you to tell jokes.
I would like to give him 3. I'll give him an extra copper
For an extra potato.
and the moss stick.
Okay, you give him. He thanks you for the copper, looks at the mossy stick, and gives you a very confused thank you.
She
What?
kind of smiles proudly. Hey, from a druid, this is a gift, okay?
Some
Fuck.
mossy stick.
The mossy stick has some holly and mistletoe tied in.
Okay.
Blessing. Thank you for the potato. You
Thank
do
you.
nature a good service here.
I'll bury this in my field to maybe you'll be blessed by the bounty of the druids.
She'll be like, yes!
He takes it with more reverence now that he knows you're a druid and
And now it's not
Giving
just
it
like,
something.
here's some stupid girl with a
You
stick.
use it.
No, this is a druid. Thank
yeah,
you.
if you give him like a druidic charm with stuff on it, then that's different.
Okay, yeah.
He
See?
thanks you for it.
All right, there we go. See?
It's a little
not
different.
It's not just nonsense.
This is a stick. Trying to imagine if someone just walked up to me and was like, "Here, I would
can't.
like to buy a cup of lemonade from you, and here's a stick."
But if you found out they're a druid,
Yeah, I'd be like, "Oh shit, okay, well
or-
this
well
might."
then this is probably worth more than the copper to her.
Thanks for
To
always
her
securing
and not
my.
the rest of the world.
Thanks for always securing my townhouse area. Here's a stick.
Here's a stick.
When we call Titty and we make him clean our house, we'll give him a stick.
$300 and a stick.
Yeah, Tidy, not Titty. It's Tidy. That's right.
No, it's titty.
It's Titty. I need the Mega Titty.
Have you
That,
called-
that wasn't one of them. It was Titty plus.
The mighty titty.
The mighty Titty.
In her, by the way, because I'm gonna assume because holly and mistletoe is free, have it yet.
Yeah, you just find Holly
so
and mistletoe
during
around.
our herb hunt today, I would like to have found extra holly.
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm just assuming you have a limitless supply.
Can I really?
Sure.
Rad.
As long as it's not used for like things like I'm gonna start a fire and always use this.
No, but she would like to tie a little bit around each of her party members' weapons.
That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
It doesn't
shoe.
do anything.
You guys
But
all have
it's-
keychains now.
Yeah, you have a
We are
holly
fighting
mistletoe
Xehanort.
keychain.
Yeah, you're fighting Xehanort.
Oh,
When they
fucking
wilt,
God.
when they wilt, just assume she gives you more.
Okay. We'll just do that
All right, we go back with the herbs.
for whatever reason. Yes, you return with 3 potatoes and no new information.
Yeah, what time did we come back since we took 3 hours because we were lost?
Like late afternoon, like evening.
Shit.
It was late afternoon. In
Shit.
places no one will find all your feelings. No one?
No
one?
No,
Okay.
Sorry.
Wow.
You're alone on that
I was
one.
enjoying
Mandy
it.
Moore,
That's all just you.
the moment I saw you cry,
Nope, Kuro is just kind of like, God fucking damn it.
you don't know Mandy Moore?
I probably do know
I bet
Mandy
you-
Moore.
I miss you. Candy, yeah. No, no.
Maybe a little.
Yeah, okay, well.
I think if I heard the songs,
Yep.
it's
She
one of
al-
those situations
She also
where
voiced Rapunzel in Tangled and in Kingdom Hearts 3. Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
that game.
that game. Okay, so
Okay.
we give what's her face the herbs.
yes, you find Lunaria inside the Dawn Strider Inn.
I would like to offer a potato to Strider for whatever soup he has.
Hey,
Thank you.
Lunaria.
I can use this.
It took us a couple of days because the first day was like a lot of spiders, so yeah. Sorry for the late delivery.
Of course, it's fine. You can always turn herbs into wonderful potions, and hopefully these turn into something useful. Would you like anything in return?
No, I think helping you was the gift.
Does Clove just come up? Vagina.
No. But if Sable were alive, Sable would do it.
Kuro is gonna pick up Clove. We're going over here now.
Nature's gift.
Come into my bounty. That's what the kids are calling it these days. You're very kind, Caleb. When I make these potions, I'll try to give you some.
I can't wait.
Oh, look at that.
That bard.
Bard life.
Can't wait. Alright. So we fuck off for the night, I guess. There's nothing else
Yeah.
we can do, right?
Yeah, like you pretty much spent the day. If you just want to fuck off from that, you can.
I
Any
have
suspicious?
plenty
Oh,
of-
sorry.
Oh, no.
Huh?
I have plenty of holly mistletoe. Dawn Striders get holly mistletoe.
Okay.
Everybody.
Everybody gets holly mistletoe.
Yes.
So this is the first night you guys are like the first back, so you kind of get to see people come in and out more only from the guild. This is the first time you like. Normally everyone comes back, but it's not uncommon for multiple people to be like absent for the night. This usually happens when someone goes out and just like decides to camp in the wild because maybe their trip's staying a little longer. This night's like no other. There's a few people in the guild who'd end up not coming back. You also know occasionally this happens when people find other bedding arrangements.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah. But no, you generally have like a full house of your guild there. But you guys just fuck off for the night then?
Well, you said we noticed, some people not come back.
Yeah.
Who didn't make it back?
To his crush.
No, Heiko is still there. Celeste Vale is not present at this time.
Still available.
Taz Grimcork is not present.
Woo!
Aster Ravenwood.
Woo!
Ravenswood is not present. And Alexander Hemlock is not present.
Ow! I hope they're enjoying themselves.
Alexander Hemlock's the paladin of Pelor, or sorry, the cleric of Pelor. Taz Grimcork is that fighter that has like that chain whip.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
And then Aster Ravenswood is the that bard with the great sword and plays a harmonica.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Are you just imagining like a menage a trois of like 3 dudes?
No, I'm just congratulating them on their endeavors wherever they may be.
Wherever they may be.
Hopefully in a bed with some hot person.
Like themselves.
Like
and
each
sorry,
other.
and Celeste Vale. That's the other one. Yeah, so those 4 present.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
Celeste Vale has her own nightlife. We are not
Yeah.
surprised.
Yeah,
She's probably always occupied.
she's a busy girl.
Mm-hmm.
Hey girl, I have
Busy.
some spells that need somatic components.
Kuro is going to refrain from drinking tonight. Just kind of keep an eye on things.
All right, yeah.
And yeah, any suspicious activity that comes into the bar?
Nothing suspicious ends up coming into the bar that night, but because you decide to be sober, Koro, which might be the first time you've ever done this, you notice a lot more of how silly your guildmates get, and how unhealthy levels of drunk they get. There might be a few alcoholics in your guild. You
He's
can't
gonna
quite
have.
put your finger on it, but there might.
Dawn Strider's Anonymous.
He's gonna have that wide-eyed look, like, man, this is. Oh my god, I'm one of them.
This is me.
I have a
oh
question.
my God.
Yes, I have an answer.
Would it be okay if Clove heads out in the night to visit the Deku tree and check
Yeah.
to say hello and thank you?
Yeah, you totally can do
So
that.
if she does that, I use a spell.
Okay, you use a spell and you come back.
Yes, the Deku tree. It's a true fact.
All right. I'm just gonna say jump to morning then. You guys
Okay.
come back to the
Pray
morning.
or meditate.
Yeah, meditate. I'm assuming you also spent good berries last night, so you have the
Yeah.
next day. Are you
I
doing
did
that like
not.
the previous night?
I did not make any good berries.
Okay. So no good berries today, unless you want to cast it today or something like that. But anyway.
Yeah.
All right. New day. What would you guys like to do?
Buy a goose.
Yeah, that's right. You're gonna buy a goose.
I guess we go
So
buy
you
a
head to
goose.
the morning market where people are selling a variety of different things. You have like your breakfast foods being sold as well. People who are trying to get that early game going on, such as also fishermen bringing in their fresh catches of the day as the sun starts to rise. You do find a vendor who is selling geese.
Cool. I pick up a goose and hold it like.
They're very shocked to find that you're trying to take a live goose instead of having them butcher it for you.
Yeah, like I said, I pick it up by the neck and hold it like a fucking bagpipe. His name is Walter.
Okay,
Oh,
you now
Lord.
have Walter. That's 5 silver, please.
Okay,
Cool.
Here you go.
Here's 6.
They take 6 silver.
Did you pay for it or did I pay for it?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
6. Okay, 6 city. Okay.
Is there anything else you'd like to buy today?
Are we all good on ammo, things like that?
2 more alchemist fire, please.
Okay, let me look up how much those are.
Okay, you realize we gave that guy extra silver for a duck who's going to die.
Yeah.
Why?
I like how we, as characters, already know that is gonna fucking die.
Alchemist Fire is 20 gold a piece, and it weighs 1 pound. You said you bought 2 of them?
Didn't you say we got the magic items cut in half though? We get
No,
them
not
from...
special substances. That's like magic items, like magic, like +1 swords or +1 armor and stuff like that.
Well,
But-
no, because don't we have a discount if we buy from Marsha Sinclair and her merry band of fuckwads?
Oh yeah, you know what? Absolutely, yes. It's 18 gold. That if you buy from one of Marsha's discount deals, people.
Cool. Well, then instead of buying 2, I'll just buy 1 because I did use 1 last time for another goose.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's 8.
Well, tally the total. I'm gonna buy 3 alchemist fires,
Okay.
So it's a
And,
total of 4.
3 tanglefoot bags.
3
Oh,
tanglefoot
shit.
bags.
Yeah,
So 50 gold per tanglefoot bag, but with them, they're selling them to you for 45.
that's totally fine. I'll take
And
4.
You'll take 4, so you want 4 of them? There are
Yeah.
4 pounds as well.
That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, you have 4 tanglefoot bags. Go ahead and calculate the money and subtract it, please.
Tanglefoot bag is 50. God, shit,
45.
fuck.
Yeah, let me pull out a calculator real quick, so I don't have to actually think.
Bag 4.
So it's 180 gold for all those tanglefoot bags.
And which one was the one that the like deafens? Was it like a thunderstone?
Thunderstones, yeah,
Fucking
and so that
Pikachu?
helps interrupt like spells and stuff. Also, if you have a Pikachu, you can make it a Raichu.
How much is thunderstone?
Thunderstones are 30 gold, but someone's willing to sell it to you for 27 gold with a discount.
Cool. I'm gonna buy 3.
You buy 3 of those.
Yeah, thunderstone.
You now have some of those. Is there anything else you guys would like to purchase?
Did you get my my 3 alchemist fires?
Oh, the 3 alchemist fires. Let me
Yeah,
tell you.
that was calculated in, right? 4 alchemist fire, 4 tanglefoot bags, and how many thunderstones?
Now let me calculate all this together then.
Okay. Oh shit. I still have an unused thunderstone.
315 gold for all of it.
Oh no, here you go.
You got that?
Yeah, 315.
315 gold, but that gets you 3 alchemist fires, 3 thunderstones, and 4 tanglefoot bags.
Yep.
Okay. Would you guys like to purchase anything else? You do have access to things, like fire arrows and things along those lines if you wanted to purchase those.
No, but I will update my inventory. I will take a Thunderstone, a Tangle Flip Bag, and an Alchemist Fire.
Are you taking those from
From what I bought?
Yeah.
Okay, here you go.
Here we go.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm gonna buy fire arrows. Fuck it.
Yeah, fire arrows.
Hell
What
yeah.
was that? What did I say? It was like 20 was 300 gold?
Yeah.
Yep. So 20, a quiver of 20 of them was 300 gold.
Oh no. Here you go.
Okay. Go ahead and subtract it. You now have 20 fire arrows.
Hell yeah.
And then fire arrows were 1d6
Dish-
extra.
1d6 additional damage.
Oh, hell yeah.
Are there any other arrows?
Let me see.
Is there bomb arrows?
Are there light arrows?
Lights!
Fucking Minnie.
Hold
Why
up.
didn't she go after Kyrie? Sorry.
No, that's fine.
Very angry about that.
I know. I'm sure Mickey would have used the power awakening to get Minnie back, right?
Yeah, fucking hell.
Bitch.
Sora's like, no, it has to be me because reasons. What the fuck?
No, I shared the Papu fruit with Kyrie.
Well, to be
My
fair, I'm
bitch.
actually just kind of pissed that the narrative for that whole game was everyone shit, and they're like, "Yeah, master,
you
and
got
you don't have this
robots.
power." And then he's like, "I didn't see any of you fuckers at that final fight, just me."
So you also find frost and shock arrows as well. They do the same amount of damage and amount. Those are there. Go ahead and also roll me a 1d100, please.
Oh, yes, please.
Yeah.
Oh, my favorite as a bard.
Yeah, you get to do some percentile dice, and I'll tell you what you also find when it comes to the arrows.
Bop.
Bop.
8.
Oh,
8%.
out of 100.
Ooh.
Yeah, very lucky roll, actually.
Really?
Yes. All right, you have orc bane arrows. Sale.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy me some Arc Burn.
Yeah, so that is 450 gold for 20.
Fucking here you go.
Okay, now what that does, so you know, is it when firing against an orc, you get an additional +2 to hit, and it does an additional 2d6 damage.
Oh my god.
Those are orc bane arrows.
Arc Ben.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
Cool beans.
That'll
So
be
it
useful for
was-
later.
+2.
+2 to your hit, and then 2d6 damage against those foes. So very good, actually.
I
Yeah.
think we should go kill some orcs today.
I could have had you roll on the table of like what the bane arrows were going to be for, but like I didn't want this to be like totally useless because some could be like bane plants, and you're like, that's
Oh,
useful.
sweet. Come here, Chet.
Chloe would actually try to kill you at that point.
What if Chet was the yellow-eyed man?
Just for fun, can you roll another D100 because I want to see what would happen if you did. I'm
Okay.
not gonna have it as orc, but like what it would be.
Here you go.
Whale.
That's actually oh no, that's undead. That would have rolled undead. You were really close to plants. Plants is 89 to 90, so just a 2% chance for plants.
You leave my Chet alone.
But you were really close.
Just-
99 to 100 is very
Was it?
Stable!
yeah. But no, that's good. So you have orc bane arrows.
Sweet.
Whale bane.
Is there anything else you guys would like to buy or look around for? See if there's any specialty goods that have come into town today.
I would like to purchase the plot.
You can purchase the plot, yeah.
The plot DLC for $15.99 or subscribe to Jojo Panda on Twitch.
Oh, good idea. Support us on Patreon. Can
Yeah.
we purchase a Patreon?
So you do find a vendor who is selling plot armor.
Excellent.
Yep. Yeah.
Does he
DLC
have the
pack
G-string
1.
adjusted?
It's unfortunate though because it says you have to be a high school boy or a high school girl with funky hair color to wear it.
Damn it.
Oh, but not white hair.
Not white hair. It has to
No.
be like blue, pink, green, like lime green. And you need to be a high school girl or boy. Except it's very clear that the high school girl armor is a little skimpier than high school boy armor. Plot armor.
Is he selling the flop? crossing dance, or is there some
You have to
other
get the battle
emoticon I have
pass.
access to?
No, but he does have a Vuvuzela for a copper.
I will take the
Don't
Vuvuzela for a
you
copper.
dare.
Don't you fucking no.
I will purchase
You
this.
buy it, you find out it's literally just like a shitty made bugle.
Cool. I put it in Walter's. I put it up to Walter's beak.
It falls down, but you now you know what? You have a Vuvuzela copper out. I'll allow it.
Perfect.
Oh god, we're
Okay.
gonna use this for something.
You have a Vuvuzela.
Anybody have braces of armor? Sorry.
Yeah, no, you do find someone who has a bracer of armor. They're also selling a sword of life steal.
Excuse me?
Yes, a sword of life stealing. And it's 1,000 gold for the bracers of armor.
How much is the sword of life stealing? How much is the sword for life stealing?
That is. One second, because I'm doing the was it 50% thing on it? Let me divide this.
Is this also a vendor from fucking Marsha Sinclair?
No, this one's not.
Damn it, they had a coupon.
12,857 gold.
I'm so proud of you. I'm gonna buy me a braces of armor if with the party's permission.
That's 1,000 gold.
With the party's permission.
Yeah, go for it, bud.
Sweet.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm
You
on
now
it.
have bracers of armor.
Sweet,
Just
+1.
+1 magic protection to your armor class.
Yay, I'm now 16. I can now survive, guys.
Yeah. Cool. Alright. So, with that being said, is there anything else you'd like to buy here, or what would you like to do now that you have done your shopping?
Did our Shadow Dancer...
Sorry, you cut out there. What was that?
Did our Shadow Dancer ever get back to the guild yesterday?
Celeste Vale? No.
Hmm.
You've not seen her.
Would you guys like to stroll around town, see if we find Rocky?
Is there anything else we need from him?
No, I just want to make sure he's okay.
Yeah,
We don't actually have to talk to him, just get visual on him, make sure he's fine.
admire him from afar.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. So you find, so you start your search, I'm assuming, like, back where you saw him yesterday?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, you see him just standing out, at his post you saw him yesterday. Would you care to approach?
No.
No. Okay, yeah, he's just standing out there doing his job.
What a man.
Mm. You know, this may seem weird. Clove, can you do that plant talkie thing again? Or is it like a one-time deal?
I could do it again today, one time.
You want to try talking to some of the foliage near, I don't know, say the Noble District, a little closer to where the attack actually happened?
I think we talked to the one that was, right?
Yeah, you talked
Yeah.
to a few of them closer. So the Nobles District isn't where the attack happened.
It happened at
The-
the farmer.
Yeah, so the two major, the noble houses that do farming for the city, they're not in the Nobles District, they're outside of the Nobles District. They're closer
Okay.
to where all the farmlands are.
Okay, well, you know, Orville Redencocker,
Oh, what?
him.
Ah, popcorn.
You want to talk to Orville Redenbacher?
Yes.
Pepperidge Farms remembers.
Yeah, you find an old guy with white hair walking around saying, "Try my popcorn. I
will.
pop more kernels with my..."
I want to try his popcorn.
Yeah, that I was totally kidding. But sure, yeah, you have popcorn from a mysterious ghost man who disappears going, "Woo!"
Is the popcorn delicious and buttery?
Yeah, it's delicious and buttery. It's
Then
also
I-
low calorie.
I envy my character.
Yeah.
I have some yellow liquid for your popcorn.
And it's non-dairy.
My nipples look like milk duds.
Who wants ices? I want to rewatch that movie. It's been some time.
It's been some time.
All right. So what do you do after seeing Rocky
I
basically
know
doing
we
his
got a
job?
date with O'Hanlon.
Captain O'Hanlon.
O'Hanlon that night.
Yeah.
So why don't
Do
we
we
do
want to
something in the
take
morning?
any other jobs?
Yeah. I did just spend $1,000.
We need money.
We need money.
Fuck's $1.
Yeah,
I-
so you know you can get jobs from Marcia. She said she had a, if you went back to her, she'd rustle something up for you.
Okay,
go
we do
wrestle
that.
What was that?
We do that.
So you do that. So you come in, and once again, you're coming around the same time in the morning after doing your usual walk around. So there's not many people. Doesn't take long, but you do go into her office.
I lock eyes.
Still looking there, bored. Except this time he's also eating.
I lock eyes.
Sandwich.
Wait,
Whoa!
I
He has
lock
to
eyes with him.
consume.
is his helmet off?
Yes,
And
his
what-
helmet's off.
What kind of sandwich is it?
Looks like some kind of meat and cheese sandwich.
What does he look like?
He has like he's got handsome, straight, like very like fine features. What's the word I'm looking for? Where like bone definition's very like obvious.
Very
Like it's the defined.
pronounced, defined features.
Yeah, pronounced defined like bone structure, like kind of chiseled.
Oh, chiseled.
Ooh.
Is it chiseled by angels, perhaps?
Definitely not.
Fucking sharp.
It is not fucking sharp. No, he doesn't have a beard. Well, he has got like the 5 o'clock shadow look. Doesn't
Squidward.
keep.
I lock eyes with him yet again.
Sandwich have crust.
No, it's in like a roll. It's like stuffed into a roll.
Oh, a sub kind of man.
But he's a sub man. He also has short brown hair and very pale skin.
All right, why do we talk about this? Let's get a job.
I'm locking eyes with him still. I don't
Actually-
give a fuck.
I'm gonna walk in and be like, "Hey, this is my favorite," and just stop.
He just chews staring at you.
Marcia, did you know he had a face?
Yes, dear. I did know he had a face. It's quite handsome, don't you think?
Is it?
Yeah, it's quite handsome.
No. I'm locking eyes with him
What was
again.
that? Your
still
character
squinting.
coming in? Is it?
Vagina. Clove being fucking weird at the weirdest time.
Yes.
Depending on how handsome he is, Clove may or may not be able to look him in the eye.
Yeah, he's a
Handsome
man.
intimidates her.
Yeah, maybe like a 15, 16.
She's not looking him in the
Yeah,
eye.
he's a handsome man.
intimidates her.
Yeah.
So, sorry, it's just been a while since I've seen someone as handsome as him. I mean, I know handsome. Look at me.
He gives you a more sincere nod than you've received thus far from him.
Well,
Oh,
his helmet's off.
pruning. He's preening. He's preening at you, dude.
Anyway, hi, Marcia. Got any special
Hello,
missions?
Caleb. Yes, I do have something for you. You came late again, so I don't have as much as I would have before. Let me dig through some things. Hold on one moment. And she shuffles through her papers. Ends up bumping her teacup and like almost spilling on it, and she shuffles and grabs a slip out. This one would be perfect for you. Here you are.
I take the paper.
Yeah, you take your paper. I haven't had someone go out here in a while, but it's best to check up on it.
Where's it at?
Okay. We do it.
All right, yeah, you just go. You're like, sweet, bye.
I mean, what else do we do? Right?
I'm gonna take another like 30 seconds to look at Balthasar before I leave. Just
Yeah, I haven't stopped looking at him. I'm
All
just
right,
watching.
I guess we're all gonna at
Take a
some
leap.
point do a stare down with the poor man chewing on his sub sandwich.
He does, after like a couple seconds of you guys all just staring at me, he does stop and he's.
Marcia, do you know he
He
talks?
speaks. All right, we're leaving.
All right, and you leave, just harassing this bodyguard. All right,
Bye, Balthazar.
all right. So you leave, and you have this map that's surprisingly not that far out of town. It's maybe like a couple hours out
All right, we fucking go.
of light travel.
on the way out of town. No, seriously, dude. Fuck that guy.
You know how I wanted to take Marcia out for a drink?
Yeah.
I think he's invited.
Fuck you.
I didn't say you were invited, so you're fine.
All right.
If he's invited as well, does that mean you have sexual inclinations toward him as well?
All right, Clove. Not everything means sexual intentions, but
I'm still learning the differences.
it's all right.
Guys.
Like a pendulum, I mean, it could swing either way.
The nuances of human to human or human to elf, etc., interactions are still escaping me. You see, in nature, when nature calls, it certainly calls. She leaves it at that.
You hear a horse whinny in the background. Suggestive whinny.
Maybe like Caleb, don't tell me you were pitching a tent in there.
No. I looked down. Oh wait, I looked down. No.
Down is scared and horny.
Alright. That being said, oh shit. That's right. I updated Sandy's icon to be transparent.
Thanks, Gimp.
So, Cinnamon, yeah, thanks, Gimp. Alright. So that way, you'll now have a transparent image to put stuff on.
Is
Nice.
everyone caught up on Game of Thrones?
I'm not.
Never mind.
I am.
Sorry.
And you find this area.
Oh god, it's a cave!
This is the area of the map that you find.
This is it. This is it.
This is it. Yep, this is it.
Alright, let's fucking fuck.
How would
Not
you
really.
like to proceed? I know I've
I
been
don't like this.
a lot, so
I don't trust.
Let me see what I'm at here. Let me punch in my HP and I'll be ready to go.
You know
Yeah,
what?
I'm gonna punch it in my HP and AC as well.
Why didn't we? Why didn't we ask for help? I'm sure Kay would have liked to go on another adventure with
So, just so you guys know, they updated Roll20. When you enter in your HP, it actually shows up the number in your health bar now.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Oh!
Yeah, it actually shows up as the physical number
Well,
itself.
hello!
I thought that was really cool. I found that out early.
To answer your question, Caleb, I'm trying to stay away from Heiko. Stupid shit we're about to start doing.
No, it's fine. She can take care of herself. She's a strong warrior.
I know, but I don't want to put her in anything that she doesn't.
To be fair, the fact that we talked to Strider puts the entire guild in danger.
I trust the old man. He can probably take care of him.
All right.
I have my bow. Sorry, I have my bow out with the orc bane.
You have Orcbane out? All right.
Yes.
What?
I have my sweared.
You're sweared. And what do you have, Clove?
Staff.
You have the core stuff out? All right. As you approach the mouth of this cave, everyone give me listen checks.
Can I abstain?
Am I good at that?
A listen check?
Yeah. I choose not to hear.
I am electing to not use my ears.
I'm so glad you took him like back with that. Like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Can Cinnamon listen as well?
Sure, yeah.
I give you the gift of flight. How about no? Okay.
I would like to stick my head in the ground like an.
Caleb, very faintly, it sounds like you hear snoring. Like loud, like snoring from one or two creatures, not like a massive creature, just like snoring inside.
Guys, I hear snoring.
Are you gonna share that or? Are we
Yeah,
just gonna,
I'm telling you.
Oh. Do you think we should sneak in and? Do you think it's the orc?
I won't know it. We won't know until we go in.
I said we could just sneak on in, very, very quietly.
Move to silent.
Move silent sucks.
Mine too.
So if you look in the bottom left of the screen, you'll actually see the cave entrance.
Oh.
I went ahead and copied your things over. So go ahead and like fill yourself out and like how you arranged in that area I currently have. So what I'm going to try to do from now on is whenever I have like a map where you guys could go in or out.
Yeah, I dig the system.
Yeah, like I'll have two areas on the map so you can kind of see the inside. Right?
I dig it.
That's pretty cool.
So, just so I can have like the general gist of it. That makes
Oh, look at those crisp numbers on that health.
Oh, look at that body.
that. All right.
Work out.
Right? Yeah, that's right. Okay. Perfect. Who is holding a torch? It's dark in this cave.
Unseen servant, ever burning torch.
Alrighty, let me get you a torch.
A church.
Church. And can oop. 20-foot aura. So you guys should all be able to see that.
I see an aura.
Did we go Super Saiyan?
One right here.
Where do you want it? You can move it, by the way.
I can't. I don't have the icon. There it is.
There you
Hello.
Whoa. So bright.
Okay.
So bright.
Yep. So there you go. That's what you see.
Okay.
With your torch.
I guess we move.
Yep. Go ahead and move it how you would like. Move through the cave.
Is this like rock? Is that ground? I can't tell.
Oh,
Oh,
those are muffins.
Yeah, those are muffins.
Oh God, there's a fungus among us.
Oh, do not get
There's
close.
muffins. Just ground muffins.
Is that wall herpes?
Wall piece?
Yeah, you seem to have found some mushrooms on the cave.
Can I roll knowledge nature to see if I know what that is?
Yeah, go ahead and you have to approach it. You can't tell from that area.
Can I approach? Tell me
Yeah,
if I
no,
need to
I-
roll anything as I approach.
Let me move my unseen servant right here.
Okay.
Also, is this a wall thing? Or is it...
Ah.
Oh!
There you go. Yeah, so there's more mushrooms.
Can I see?
Yes, go ahead and make me your roll. I'll move you a little closer to where you need to be.
Knowledge nature.
Knowledge nature! No. That's a mushroom.
Yeah, you definitely know they're mushrooms. They're not like... You don't know if they're poisonous or not, but you know that these are just like... They're not like evil mushrooms or things like that. You just know that these are mushrooms that someone seems to be cultivating.
Oh, it's cultivated.
Yeah, you could tell this is like a mushroom farm
This
from
sounds
this area.
this sounds very moist.
Bardic knowledge.
Oh, you want a bardic
Bardic
knowledge?
knowledge?
Yeah.
Please.
Go ahead and roll me a bardic knowledge.
May I will do the bardic knowledge, see if I know a thing or two about these mushrooms.
So you've heard
Ooh.
stories of different kinds of mushrooms and things of the like, and people eating mushrooms, and it looks like you don't know a ton about fungi, but this looks like the type that you could guess someone's growing for food.
I don't know. Caleb does seem like a fun guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go run on my sword real quick.
There.
There's two paths, right? Right here and right here.
Yeah, there's two paths around. One through the kind of like this kind of fungus garden.
Well, I
and the
wouldn't
other one
want to
inside.
trample on someone's hard work.
May I collect a fungus?
All right, so
Oh shit.
Kuro, you're the first to see this, like, in the darkness, somewhere, like this direction, right?
Mm-hmm.
The snoring is louder, and you can kind of see a vague creature just lying on a large pile of pelts.
Oh shit.
He's just lying there sleeping.
He
I
ain't
mean-
lying.
Very big man
Oh,
from the angle you're at. But you don't have enough light to tell.
I'm gonna motion to Caleb to move the torch up.
I will
Okay, I
command
have
my.
low light. Can I see anything?
You have low light?
I have low light vision. Half elf.
Sure. Real areas.
Ah, fuck.
You see a large, hairy, two-headed humanoid.
I'm having fucking trauma flashbacks right now. PTSD. Hold on. Give me a sec.
Go ahead and roll me like a knowledge nature, see if you recognize this creature.
Okay. Nope.
No, you don't know this creature.
That is a two-headed
It's
thingamajigger.
two-headed dumb-looking creature.
Aw, what you
I will
don't
command
know
my
what he
servant
is.
while I
He's got that
collect
kind
the
of
sample.
dopey jawline.
So do dogs.
Yep, just gonna fucking pick up fucking Clove and just gonna walk in the opposite direction because I'm not dealing with this today.
All right, go ahead and make a move silently check.
Ah, fuck.
Kuro.
I
Is
just
he
don't. I don't.
hindered or takes any penalties because he's carrying me?
Sure.
Thanks.
You pick me up,
You're
buddy.
gonna take a -6 for carrying Clove.
Oh boy.
Am I still collecting this mushroom?
Yeah, you're just collecting mushrooms.
I collected one mushroom.
Yep, you picked up a mushroom. It's pretty big.
Okay,
All right, big mushroom.
-6.
-6.
That -6 is a 1.
All right.
Oh,
You
my
step on a
God.
large stick that goes like, and you're like shit, and you like lean forward and you actually like smack your leg against the rock wall in front of you because there's kind of a break in the cave, and bash your knee and you're like fuck, ow, ow.
So any noise you could have possibly made, you just did.
Yeah, you made a lot of noise.
I'm gonna sigh.
You hear the sounds of what, of like someone waking up.
Cool. I throw Walter in the opposite direction.
You drop Clove, I'm assuming?
Huh?
You just drop Clove and throw this goose.
Yes.
I'm on the ground.
Yeah, sure.
Decoy goose.
Just send it into that direction.
Walter,
Oh,
All right, what violent death will you give this thing?
Quickly.
hide behind the rock.
In a short moment, the creature gets up, pulls out a large club, and squashes it flat. And the whang stops. Wait! In a wet squishing sound.
Oh boy.
And it gets up to go and pick it up. It notices all of you guys. There's a moment where both of its head looks at you, looks down at the goose, looks back at you, back at another one of you, looks down at the goose. This happens for just a comically long amount of time.
Is this a wall?
Before initiative? Yes.
I would like to take a free action to say the goose was for you.
Initiative roll.
Okay, that's me. I'm closest, and I'm on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh dear God.
All right. It goes first.
Of course it does.
It makes a roar at you to try to do an intimidate. Let me see how intimidate checks work again. He rolls intimidate, and you guys all have to pass will's
Will
check, right?
save?
Yeah, right?
Let's look up the handy dandy D&D intimidate fuck.
Ah, fuck Jumanji.
Does Cinnamon also? I think.
Everyone, give me a...
Cinnamon gets a +4 to will.
Yes.
Ooh.
Go ahead. Everyone, make me will saves, please.
All right, so that's a +5 to Cinnamon.
As he roars, you can tell there's a lot of drool coming
Shit,
down his mouth, so
Cinnamon.
it does not look nearly as intimidating as
Shit is.
I might guess.
Cinnamon's not doing so good.
Go ahead and make one for you.
Oh, I didn't know I had a high will.
I'm
Oh.
not intimidated,
Yeah, you're great.
Oh, sweet.
but my pupper is very intimidated.
So none of you are intimidated, actually. Not even Cinnamon. He rolled really
Oh.
poor.
Oh,
Yeah.
what a waste of my nat 20.
All right. And he's gonna come up,
Oh my.
and he's going to swing his club at Kay.
Wow, really?
Yep. Don't worry, I didn't forget you.
Of course you didn't.
You pull up his stat line. What's your AC?
16.
16. All right, that's a hit. You take 11 points of damage.
Okay.
He's gonna try to then grapple Clove on the ground.
Okay.
Go ahead and make me basically a counter attack roll. Basically, just making an attack, like a melee
General
attack.
melee.
Yeah,
Shit,
general
that's
melee
not
attack.
good.
All right. He tries to grab you, but you weasel yourself out of his grip.
I weasel.
Yes.
Finish
Party's.
for a druid.
Oh, that's a rock. Here, I'm gonna just go ahead and like
May I try Tasha's first?
remove the aura so that way you can see better.
Do your thing.
Tasha's hideous laughter.
All right. What does he have to roll against?
Will
Will?
negates. Let me look at the thingamajig. Tasha is a level what? 1? 15. Will.
The 15 will save.
Yep.
Let me look up what this guy's will save is.
Well, let's hope he's stupid.
Yeah, right? He looks stupid.
Who?
You guys know what he is?
No?
Stupid.
Nope. He's stupid. All right. He has to make a 15. You said.
Yep.
So he fails that.
Sweet.
Let me take a look because I know that like.
An intelligence score of 2 or lower is not affected.
He's got to be more than a 2.
Oh, 2 intelligence of 2 or lower.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No. He has higher than 2 intelligence.
Okay, I was going to
Thank
be like,
the
there's
Lord.
no way. He can't be that fucking dumb.
All right. Yeah. So he starts laughing.
Snark.
How about that?
Cinnamon will bite
All
him.
right.
He's
One of
upwards.
his heads, I should say, is laughing.
Oh!
The other head is not.
Cinnamon would like to take a bite.
You bitch!
Okay. Go ahead and take a bite. Go ahead and roll me a 1d2.
Me?
Caleb.
Oh.
I'm gonna decide which head is which. Who's doing this?
Oh, you
Who's
suck.
currently laughing?
There's a bite for Cinnamon.
Okay, that's a hit. All right, it is the right-facing head, and that's the one with the club.
Oh, so, like, he got a seizure?
Yeah, he's now laughing while the one who doesn't have the club. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Cinnamon hits for 8 damage.
Is that a trip or is he too big?
You can
I
always
think
trip.
You can trip, but it's like he gets a bonus to the counter roll for trip because he's a large category while you're a medium category.
Well, technically, the right side falls prone from Tasha.
Because of Etten's like the weird nature.
It's an Etten.
It's an Etten,
You
yeah.
fuck-
Because of like the weird nature of how their heads work. He's not falling prone. It's just one side of him's gonna be useless.
Fucking, this is what killed me.
Yeah, it's an Etten.
Stop.
Okay. I'm gonna try to trip. Is that just a random, like...
He just gets
Yeah, you
pluses.
can make a roll. He gets an addition to his roll.
I mean, it couldn't hurt to just try, right?
Go for it.
No.
No.
Yeah, no, it didn't work.
Okay.
In the future, you roll that at a -4 for his
Oh.
larger category.
Okay, so it's a 9.
Yeah, and he has to roll against that. So
So I'm gonna use this round to get up.
all right.
Because I think that's all I can do, right?
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
he
sure you
gets
can
an
use a
attack
move.
with-
Does he?
Right.
Oh, right.
What?
She can use, like, movement to stand up.
Yeah, but he gets an attack of opportunity against her. What's your AC?
19.
Yeah, so he hits you for. God, what is his? Just his raw strength hit.
Do I get up, though?
Yeah, you're getting up. Hey, what's a 23's modifier on strength?
Oh, ouch.
6?
So 18's 4, so
6.
20 is 5, 23 is 6.
6. Okay,
Ouch.
12 damage.
Ow! Ow!
All right, but you're up. What are you gonna do?
I can still move?
That was your movement, but you can like do an attack if you want. Like, if you want to like take your staff and hit him or like that. You're wedged between K and a wall, though.
Yeah, there's nowhere for me to go.
Yeah. Casting a spell also invokes attacks of opportunity,
How
But-
about wild shape?
but he
Oh.
does not. Whatchamacallit?
Get one.
But yeah, wild shape's fine.
Wild shape, I change into a leopard.
You change into a leopard.
A leopard.
Let me find
Change
out.
into a leopard. You need a monster manual for that?
I have it here.
Okay.
So I'm just changing up my temp quick. Alright, I'm a leopard. Grr.
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 A grr.
Grr.
By the way, we've only had like limited voice falls, and the stream's still going good. So good job, guys.
Nice. Nice.
Nice. All right. First swing.
Be a hit.
Cool. And second.
So second one misses, but the first one hits.
Okay. Okay.
I feel kind of bad. All
So,
I fucking
Farming mushrooms and sleeping, yeah.
feel like an asshole.
Where's the...
oof, low roll today.
8? Okay. I had a chest that I placed somewhere specifically for this encounter, so like for loot, and I already like rolled it all. Where did that go?
Kind of really not important right now. Like, not even gonna lie. Like, ATM, if that chest could fuck off for like all of 2 seconds.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know, the day we get Orc Bane and it's a fucking Etten.
Right?
Damn it!
Remember that thing I've been throwing at you for 3 weeks? Yeah, well, here's a fucking way. Good luck.
Yeah, here is not the thing you were fighting.
It's initiative.
Yes, it is.
That is Clove.
That's
Clove,
me.
go ahead and roll. How many rounds is Tasha's?
6.
6 rounds, okay.
Damn it.
He goes first. He's gonna make another grapple attempt at you, Clove.
Okay.
Do I get an
Actually,
attack
wait,
of
no, you're
opportunity?
call it.
I'm a leopard.
You're a leopard now. No, he's gonna try to grab K.
Oh.
Oh, well, this is...
Does he
I'm
not
going to
like my new
counter grapple
spots?
Yeah.
What an asshole.
So wait, what I roll?
He
Grapple.
moves that over, and then you roll basically an attack roll against his.
Attack
You're
roll?
looking to beat a 31.
Sweet. Get that natural.
Yeah,
Natural
you need to
20.
get a 31, or he is holding you.
Ah, well. No.
No, he is now. You're in his grasp.
Well, this is unfortunate.
Yes.
Tasha.
Roll me a reflex save, please. Okay, you drop your sword when he grabs you.
Oh fuck.
Hmm.
Yes. And it clatters to the ground on the stonework.
Well, that's not good.
Well, that's not good. All right, that is his turn.
Tasha.
I'm gonna look back and be like, no, don't want to bother you guys, but not good.
Tasha.
Oh, you're casting Tasha again?
Yeah. On the other
Okay.
head.
On the other head, okay.
15.
15. He passes it.
What? Tell him no.
That's never happened to me before.
Oh, that's right.
That has never happened, yeah. You cast the spell, and the other one does not seem focused remotely on whatever sick joke you said.
Shit.
I'm gonna look at
Yo,
I'm
mama's so
assuming-
ugly, not even a beholder can behold.
Bite.
I'm gonna look at Clove and tell her and subsequent puppers to look away for like a
Bitey.
Yeah, you go ahead and make her bite.
Only for 2 here. Shit. Cinnamon. Oh. What was that? Plus
Oh.
Crit.
times
Oh,
2?
yes, please.
Is it 1d6 plus 2, and then times 2, yeah?
Yeah.
14.
So 14. Oh. Good hits.
Trip him. Trip him.
Yeah, then he has to roll a counter roll to trip.
Oh, right. Yes. So that's a minus.
You're giving yourself flanking bonus, right?
Yes, so.
Yeah. Give him so normally -2, but just make it -2 instead because you needed a +2 for the flank.
7. So minus 2?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
you does not get tripped.
All right.
You are latching onto his leg, but you're unable to pull it down.
I would like to do a full attack.
All right, what does that look
Leopard.
like for a leopard? I'm not.
It is a bite and 2 claws.
Okay, roll me those. Just go do all of the rolls for the hit first, and I'll tell you which clears.
Okay.
So
So I
bite-
roll 3 times?
Yeah, all of the because
Okay.
I know that sometimes bites and claws have different modifiers for attack.
Sorry, let me read it really quick.
So is it bite first, then claws?
Oh, so it's not just all melee?
No, they're all melee, but sometimes they have like the bite might be an addition, like a +4, while the claws are at +2 or something.
So if my melee is a +10, and then it says here full attack is bite +6, is it 10 + 6?
Because that's what you get, the plus. Oh, or you when you transform, it's the addition to it. Is that how that works?
Well, I take on their strength, dex, and con stats for the animal, right?
Yeah. So what page is leopard on?
Leopard is on 274 on the monster manual.
274.
Yeah.
Okay, so since leopards have like a bonus to their like different like stat strengths, for example, their strength is a 16, so that would count as normal like a +3 to hit, because you get to keep their natural abilities, right?
Yeah.
So that's 10 plus the 3, right, for the hit, for the melee hit. So you would be rolling 13 for a bite, 2 melee, 2 claws.
Okay, so
Yeah.
d20 plus 10, and then
Plus
d20.
3.
No, d20 plus 13, and then d20. What you're saying?
You know, let's just do it how the way you were saying. Make it like your regular attack. So you normally roll
Just-
+10. So just roll +10 3 times.
Okay.
And we'll do your bite first,
Sorry,
which is your
guys,
big
I'm
one,
figuring it out.
and then 2 claws.
All right, 1,
I'm not used to
Bite.
druids. Yep. So your bite hits.
2,
The claw misses.
3.
I'm not seeing the other claw. There it is, and the claw hits.
Okay.
Sweet.
So a bite and a claw hit.
Alrighty, so bite is 1d6 plus 3. Damn it.
So 4.
1d3 plus. Oh wait, plus my strength, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Okay. Sure. Just making sure. Yes.
4.
8.
So 8 total. Perfect.
Sorry, still getting used to.
Fucking sorry,
druids.
you're good.
All right. Kay, you can make a counter grapple roll, or is there something else you would like to do?
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of look around and be like, everyone's a little close. As a free action, I'm gonna call out to Caleb. What did those thunderstones do again?
I think it stuns in like a radius, an area.
Yeah, but is this like a light thing or a sound thing?
I think it's like a sound thing.
Uh,
Would be considered a
Oh,
thunderstone.
okay. Oh, this is gonna suck. I'm gonna go ahead and do an escape artist check.
Alrighty. So what is his roll against that?
It
No.
it really is. I have to make an escape check, and then he has to either beat it or not.
Okay, well, what does he roll? What is he trying to beat? Is he rolling against your escape artist, or does he make a counter grapple check?
He rolls against my escape artist, which for him would just be a dex roll.
A dex roll. Okay, perfect. Go ahead and make your thing. 17.
You can make an escape artist check opposed to your enemy's grapple check.
He rolled a natural 19 on that, so yeah,
Ah, well,
you're
shit.
still in it.
Damn.
Doesn't matter what modifier, his natural roll's higher.
Got it.
All right, initiative.
That's
Okay.
you now.
Yeah, this is not looking bueno.
Party goes first.
I.
Hold on, before anybody does anything, give me a sec.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I have 2 songs. One's Inspire Courage and the other one's Inspire Competence. I'm trying to figure out what's competence.
It's fine.
This is bad.
Okay. I'll just play Inspire Courage. +1 to attack and to damage.
Okay, you now have that going.
Cool. I'm gonna pull out my shining sword.
Your what?
The shining short sword.
All right, go ahead and make me a reflex save to try to see if you're able to pull it out while kind of tossing you around while you're being held. You try to grab for it, but you're unable to get a clean hand on the.
All right, what buffs do we have?
This is ass.
Inspire courage.
Attack and damage.
Plus
Okay.
1 attack and damage.
So Cinnamon gets a plus. Oh, why do I keep having to? Oh no, a d20 plus 7, 8. D20 plus 8. Thank you for the buff. That didn't help.
That did not hit.
Worth a shot. I'm gonna. All right, hold on. I'm gonna summon something. Rolling 1d3.
Okay,
I
what do
can
you
summon
summon?
2 dire bats.
2 dire bats?
Yes.
All right, do they attack on your round, like the same turn they come out?
Designate acts immediately on your turn. Acts immediately on my turn. Attacks opponents to the best of it. Yeah. Attacks immediately. Shmee.
Flanking. A bat.
Now I gotta find a fucking bat. Oh, dire bat. Shit.
Dire bats are different, yeah.
Big bats.
Time to go flip through. Sorry, guys.
I'll try to
Getting
help.
used to
No
it.
need to be sorry. It's still 10:30, so we're still good.
62 is dire animals.
62's
It's like a regular bat, but
dire bat. Okay.
Yes. Page
So-
62 total, yeah.
They're both gonna just attack, like, bite each.
Yep, so plus 5 to attack, and they do 1d8 plus 4 damage.
hot diggity.
Okay, so plus 5 to bite.
Yeah, so d20 plus 5, roll that twice.
Did they get my courage?
I don't know.
Sure.
Okay, so then plus 6. Only if DM says so.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
1, 2.
Both are hits, so go ahead and roll me d8 plus 5 twice.
+1 because of courage.
Yeah, that's what it's
Yeah,
d8
it's
plus 5.
alright.
Oh, okay.
8 plus 5.
Nice.
Damage. Ooh, yes, that did a ton to him. He looks like he is not doing well. He's at death's door.
Put that fucking mushroom on Caesar salad.
And it's his turn.
I think. Kate, did you already go?
I tried reaching for something and I don't know if I can do anything.
Yes.
Yeah, he wasn't able to grab his sword out.
Can I bite his hand?
Sure, yeah, that can be a free action. You successfully bite his hand.
Like, just let me go.
Yeah, as you wish, he does let you go by slamming you on top of Clove.
Ow.
Let me make an attack roll to see if he can hit Clove.
I have a
What's your AC?
20.
You dodge right out of the way as Kuro comes crashing to the ground.
Oh!
And Kay, you take 18 points of damage.
Ooh! Oh my god, that sucks.
Walk it off.
Oh, that sucks. Why so
Alright.
strong?
And
Oh,
that
I
is
think
turn. Go ahead.
I.
So you cut out. What was that?
That's exactly it. He's just cutting out now. He can't.
Kuro's gonna mumble like Whipley. I peed a little.
Feed a little.
My god.
All right. Initiative roll, please.
That's you, Kuro.
Oh,
Re-roll, please.
Oh,
All right. So he goes first.
what the fuck?
2, 5. So let me roll. See who he attacks. The bat.
Okay, yeah, so good.
So he turns and takes a step back
Actually, don't.
and makes a roll against the bat to try to grab him.
Do you want to just take the regular HP that the
Yeah,
handbook
the
gives us?
30. Yeah.
30, okay.
What's the bat's AC?
20.
20.
Yeah.
Yep. So he grabs the bat and he seems to be using the bat as like a meat shield for you guys. Against you guys. So you're gonna basically, when you make an attack roll against him, you're gonna roll like a 50% chance if you hit the bat or hit him.
That's a good move, man.
All right. So I'm gonna give the bat a health bar. And see it too. Alright.
I can't really tell because
Party's turn.
I'm blind. Is this
It's
wall
toe.
here or is that just stone ground?
That's
Oh wait,
stone
no,
ground,
I
yeah.
see the difference now. Okay, I'm just making sure.
Stab his toe because I'm already on the floor and just kind of upset at everything in general.
Our turn.
Yes, party's turn.
Cinnamon's gonna still try to make a bite.
Go ahead and roll an attack roll.
7, 8.
Mm-hmm.
I mean 20 plus 8.
Yeah,
Fuck.
you no longer have the flanking, but you have the bonus from the Bard song.
Forgot to put in flanking.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well anyway, there we go. 24.
24. That's totally a hit. Give me a 1d2. 1 hits the Etten, 2 hits the bat.
Haha.
Go ahead and give me a damage roll.
Ooh, fuck. Ay, nako! I accidentally opened a
I knocko.
tab.
Stab.
1d6 plus 2, 3.
Plus 3
2 for strength, and then 3.
for the Bard song. Okay. All right, -6. So he tries to bring the bat down. So Cinnamon takes a bite into that, but Cinnamon ducks under that and bites right into his side. And just like that, the Etten falls to the ground, bleeding out and dying from a variety of different scratches and claw marks.
Just weird shit, man. Furious
whole bunch of
farming
shit.
like a. I'm gonna take a minute to change back and give like a druidic prayer because I feel like shit. That was not very nice of us. He was just minding his own business. Can I do that? Just druid prayer?
Yeah, absolutely. You can totally make a druid prayer.
I'm gonna do that. Bye, bats! Thank you.
So the bats go away.
So I transform back and I'll do a druid prayer with the whole shebang and shit.
I'm gonna pat Kuro in the back and be like, good job, and do a cure moderate.
Kuro's not there. He picked up his shit and went to the bed. He's
Well,
kind of crying.
yeah, I'm gonna pat you in the back and tell you good job and use a cure moderate wounds.
Alright.
There you go. You're fine.
Woo! That was like one hit.
That was the throw.
You got like one whole throwback.
You put this. Let me
Just good.
quickly write out the loot, because I remember some of it.
Gonna lay in his bed and kind of cry.
Time to get rid of these extras.
All right, you stay here, buddy. I'm gonna go loot the cave. Yeah.
He's just gonna give you a thumbs up.
Oh.
All right. So Caleb, walking through this, you find his like living quarters, and you find what looks to be like a barrel of food, and that's the most polite way to phrase it. It's like meat, berries, mushrooms, all just kind of stuffed in this mush in one of the barrels. It looks
Sounds like a
very
blended mess.
yeah. It's like ground and just it does not look appetizing.
It's a Full of shame.
It's like the
Go ahead
smoothie
and
without a
give me
smoothie.
Fortitude save to see if you just like if you become physically ill from taking a look into this barrel.
Fortitude, my least favorite, because I only have a good old. I'm good.
Yeah, so you feel like you were about to vomit, but you stifle it. You look past the barrel and you do find what looks like his personal possessions, where you find like unclean clothes, some farming equipment, and then you find what looks like the remains of different people who might have come into his territory. And of that, of noteworthy stuff outside of like tattered clothes and other like adventuring gear, you find this. 20,000 copper,
I'm so upset.
your paralysis, and a very shiny breastplate, and it's a +2 breastplate.
I want to put the potion in the breastplate in the bag of holding.
Yeah, and then you just find what looks like a very large small chest. Just
20,000
filled to the brim with 20,000 copper.
Can it fit in the bag of holding?
Totally. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I'm gonna put it in the bag of holding.
Mm-hmm. All right.
20,000 copper. All right, to ye old Coinstar.
Too many pennies. To be fair, that's still like a lot of gold. That is 2,000 gold.
2,000?
Yeah.
It's not 2,000.
Wow, we made just enough.
Really?
No, sorry, 200 gold.
It's 200 gold.
It's 200 gold.
Never mind.
Yeah, it's 200 gold. It's 200 gold. But the +2 breastplate's really where like the good loot is. Sorry, I just took a step away for a second.
It's all good.
All right.
Alright, I'm gonna put that in my loot.
Yeah, you
we
do
have-
not find like adventuring licenses or things.
Oh, thank the
You
Lord.
just find like, you know, whoever came in here, like whatever is, he didn't keep everything that was there. He grabbed like the shiny and like pretty things. You can tell from the potion it's got kind of this like nice swirl to the liquid, and the cork is securely fastened.
May I appraise this?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Alright.
appraise? I'm pretty sure I have appraise.
What would you guys like to do now?
Well, I'm gonna collect more mushrooms, probably like 2 more.
Yeah, these are pretty big sized mushrooms. Like maybe like half a cantaloupe. Like
Holy
in the,
shit.
the cap part of it, they're pretty
Fuck.
large.
It's a big fucking mushroom.
Mm-hmm.
He's just farming.
Just farming a lot of mushrooms.
We're assholes.
Clove, go ahead and make me another survival check now that you have some like time and you're not stressed out.
Survival or knowledge nature, which is
Whatever's
survival.
higher. Whatever's higher for you.
Now that I'm not stressed out. It's a good way to put it.
Yeah, these are healthy mushrooms to eat. You know that if you were to boil these and add them to a stew, they'd be pretty tasty. And judging by the Eden that was cultivating them, he was pretty skilled at foraging and growing mushrooms.
Hey,
I will leave some holly and mistletoe upon his decrepit body. But I will let
You-
the
you
party
also-
know that we can use this.
You don't know much about the creature, but you did get a feeling that these aren't, like, they're not good creatures.
Okay.
Yeah. Detriments to nature itself.
Oh, they're detriments to nature.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm taking my
They're
holly
more
and
like
mistletoe
evil or
back.
chaotic kind of creatures.
I'm taking my holly and mistletoe back. Fuck that.
hey,
Bye.
hey,
I'm taking your mushrooms with me.
hey, Chloe, do you think, oh, who is the girl that we need to find the herbs for?
Lunaria.
Do you think Lunaria will need these for as herbs? Mushrooms are herbs, right?
Not necessarily, but they taste delicious in stews.
Well, guys, I think we're having stew tonight.
Yeah, you find, like, a nice, clean sack in the Eden's things that you're able to just fill to the brim.
Oh, sweet, we can stew it up for everybody at the guild.
Yeah,
First, I
go
thought we were
ahead and
gonna walk
add
in
a
and be like,
30-pound sack of mushrooms.
In the holding.
That is a fucking ton of mushrooms, by the way.
Sack of shrooms.
Yeah, you have a sack of shrooms.
those are delicious.
Guys, I have the desktop computer and my laptop next to each other. I keep typing on the desktop. Sack o shrooms.
Taco shrooms.
Zach is the.
Sack.
Alright, so we got 20,000 copper, a cure paralysis potion, a +2 breastplate, and a lot of shrooms.
A sack of shrooms.
One whole sack of shrooms. We're not gonna get anything for the mission, but a sack of shrooms.
Now, is there anything else in the area?
You look around the area and you do not find anything of,
Not even in the riverbank?
not even the riverbank. But you do believe that if you were to stay by the river, fish, you might find something. Like you might catch some good fish.
Sounds like fish stew tonight, guys. Fishing net!
Yeah, you have fishing net?
You have a
Yeah.
fishing net?
Yeah, go ahead and fish.
I fish.
Oh, good-
Survival?
Yeah, survival.
some good R&R.
No.
Uh,
That's a no.
Despite using the fishing net, usually catch a lot. You think you might have placed it in the wrong spot, and then
Ah,
when you pull
yes.
it up, it snags on like a twig, and a couple fish scamper out. But you do get 2 decent size, fish. Maybe a couple pounds.
Well, Clove, at least it's called fishing for a reason, right?
Yes!
You caught 2 fish.
I caught 2.
You got
Good
2
enough
small
for
fish.
a stew.
Yeah.
Fish stew tonight.
Mix it in with some mushroom cubes.
Actually sounds kind of good.
Some
Yeah,
chives.
mushroom and
Fuck, I'm hungry. Shit!
I
you
know.
might be able to find some nearby roots that you could chop up into it as well.
Right on.
Sweet, we're gonna forage for some herbs.
Yeah.
Some star anise.
Are Darnies. Herbal medicine. Anyway, are you staying here for like the afternoon to just kind of camp out, or are you heading back to the city?
We can head back.
Heading back.
Unless you
Um,
guys want to do anything else here.
Oh, I need to comfort Kay. He did just get tossed.
Yeah, he needs a drink. He got fucking choked.
Come on, buddy. Stew and drinks. Come on.
No, he's already like balls deep in his flask. He's just really upset with what happened.
It's gonna run out. Let's go back.
All right. So as you guys are walking back into the city,
Oh no.
you're used to like the general area of walking these woods, especially Clove. And suddenly, when you're in kind of like a clearing, a fog
Seymour.
explodes around you.
A fog explodes?
Around you, yeah, completely covering your area.
God damn it on a cocksucker!
Suddenly Seymour.
Who the
And you
fuck?
can't see anything
Fog exploded?
around you. Yes.
Ball
And
sack.
it's an obscuring mist. Hint, hint.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
and you
figured.
cannot see out of it.
I know. Someone better go fly up 30 feet and hope to God that things work out.
Oh,
I'm
there's some
sorry.
insults happening.
Sorry, not sorry.
Please enter in your health from whatever you were in the previous. I'll let you know if you don't
To
remember.
think, I thought that this was a nice, dandy little scuffle.
Did you heal at all after?
I healed
I
up.
did not.
So
No.
you're 26 then.
Got it. Thank you.
K healed though. He's at 71 out of 76 then? Okay.
I'm at 26
You said, yeah, 26.
out of 38.
Yeah, let me make sure from the last screen.
I do believe I
26.
lost like
Yeah, you
12
lost some
damage or something.
Alright. Alright, is everyone's health in? Let me...
Yeah.
Can you edit yours so it actually shows the health bar, Pablo?
I did. I'm pretty.
So the
Sure.
only to do that you need to click the cog wheel when you click your character and make sure both sides are filled out with one being the minimum one, like the current one's the maximum. So it would be like 71 out of 76, and it pops up with a health bar over your screen.
Oh. So go to the cogwheel one.
Yeah,
and
because I can do it.
71.
Unfortunately, the fog is written as a token, and I'd have to I can't click under it until it's done.
Like that.
Yeah, perfect. All right. So what do you do once this mist obscures your guys' presence?
Hold action.
You hold action. You guys all draw
Quarterstaff,
weapons?
hold action.
Sword drawn. Hold action.
Cinnamon, hold action.
All right. And as the mist starts to clear, you're suddenly very aware of your surroundings. Everyone, give me listen checks.
Damn it. All right.
I do believe it is not one of my good ones. It is not.
Well, fuck, I can't type. My slime's in the way. Here's clove. Let me get cinnamon. Cinnamon counts, yeah.
Yeah.
But, 4. 1d4, 120.
Okay.
Yep.
You guys all hear the sounds of what sounds like being surrounded.
Of course we do. Does low light vision? You were saying about Orcbane? That
And
was.
You find yourself completely surrounded by orcs.
Who the fuck is the baboon on this side?
And I'm gonna enlarge the model so you can see what it looks like.
That's not a baboon.
That's a fucking demon.
That's a demon.
So what you see is what looks like someone with like this sharp, brambly beard carrying this glaive, and he has a hunch.
That fucker. I would like to say, take a free action to be like, oh, that's the fucker.
I need 7 warriors of light. You will about
So it's
3.
not a human, it's a demon. Okay, no fucking worries.
Yeah.
You were saying about a sharp ass beard. He's a demon.
Yeah, it's
Well, to be fair, he did claim 3.
Yep. All right.
Who made a demonic pact with you, asshole? Oh god, I'm panicking now. All right, is it initiative?
Hold on one moment.
No. Wait, we have also all 4 of us are holding actions.
Yeah. What do we have here, boys? All right, we can make this easy, adventurers. Throw down your weapons and surrender. doesn't have to get ugly.
I do believe he did say throw down. Sorry, what?
Kind of late for that.
Just
Well,
come with us, and you won't have to get hurt.
Who's
go
speaking?
with you where?
Oh, that won't matter for you.
I don't get it. But if it doesn't matter, then why would we go with? She looks at her party a little bit. I don't get it.
Who's speaking? The beard dude?
Yeah, the beard guy.
What are you guys all about anyway? Do they look like bone-braids?
They do have bone braids, but they also are carrying. I should have used models that actually have axes, but they have a couple of them have shatter axe.
We are severely outnumbered.
Well,
Kind of curious as to where they would take us if we surrendered.
I don't. I actually will have. I'm gonna just slowly put down my weapons then.
I'm gonna lower my quarter staff.
Okay.
Cinnamon's still growling. There's no way Cinnamon can put down his fangs.
Yeah. Smart choice. All right. Go cuff them, boys. And some of the orcs pull out like manacles and different kind of rope and start approaching. Just
Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Is message one a two-way streak? Like I can send one and then.
let me see, because they'll know you're casting it for sure.
Shit, that's right. Fuck.
Yeah. Would you still try to do it then, or you want me to look at it?
No, it's a standard action. It's not like a free action. So that's fine. No,
Yeah.
I won't do it.
We are outnumbered, and that's a demon. I'm gonna lower my weapon.
To speak a message, you must mouth the words and whisper. Shit. Well,
I guess we go with them. Oh no, worst
Alright.
case scenario, I transform into a crocodile.
All right, so they kind of move around Cinnamon. Let me just get these guys. All right. Was that so hard? And the orcs start like taking your hands and binding them and putting manacles on. Everyone roll me a d20.
Just straight D20?
Yeah.
Do I roll twice or just the one?
You roll twice, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, we got it. Oh shit, we got a nat 20 there.
Okay.
13, then. Nope.
Okay, so they're trying to find like a way to bind Cinnamon, and they have like him like on the ground. They're trying to like hold him. They don't know like how to. They're trying to put manacles over paws. They're not figuring it out.
Clove is gonna roll her eyes and be like, he won't do anything as long as I'm safe, you idiots.
Kuro, you get manacles slapped on and locked onto your wrists, and they take your sword and leave it on the ground. Let me make a sword icon real quick.
I mean, I sheathed my weapon. They're gonna just leave it on the ground?
Yeah.
dirty peasants.
I toss your sword over there. Actually, no, you're right here. Calum and Clove, they haven't bound you yet, and you hear out from the like northwestern area a large wolf's howl. And it sounds like it's coming closer.
Is it who I think it is?
And out of the woods,
Holy
a
shit!
very large red wolf comes in.
Nymeria. Just kidding. I know. Wishful thinking.
And in the poof of like smoke and shape-shifting that you're when Clove changes, the wolf changes and becomes a very large red.
Whoa! What the fuck? Is he on our side?
He's on your side.
Oh, thank Christ!
And he's going to make an attack with a very large club at this orc who's caught entirely off guard.
I want him on our side forever.
All right. What is his plus to hit? So he hits for 2d8 plus 4. For 15 damage total.
Oh.
And this orc is clobbered.
Ah.
Do that. All right.
We have friends. We have friends.
You also hear the sounds of a bear's like roarish growl.
A bear?
Is it the one we helped out earlier in the
Oh, is it
other
the same one as
It
the
is the
Lord?
same bear that
Oh
you
my
helped.
god.
And on that, roll initiative, please.
That's who's that?
Do I have
So
time
Oh,
to do one
think-
thing?
Calum and Clove, you are not bound yet.
Calum, that means. Oh no, Kuro, that means they.
Kuro has manacles on.
That means you're the one at risk, right?
Yeah.
Can I
Fuck.
take a reaction to like them surprising everyone? Like, can I do my own surprise since I'm not bound yet?
They're all like several orcs are still facing you. They would attack of opportunity if you were to do something at this distance. Would you still like to?
No.
I like that.
Weighing the options. All right. Party goes first, and out of this gentleman, he yells, "What is this?"
What is this?
Bitch, it's the Planeteers. What do you think?
I'm gonna tell everyone to cover their eyes. And can I put glitter dust on this point right here in the middle of us?
Put what?
Glitter dust.
To
yeah,
like
sure.
dazzle everyone?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Yeah, it blinds people 10 feet away.
Okay,
Like
so
snapping.
basically everyone.
Yeah, it's in range of everyone.
That isn't
Here.
them.
Oh, I forgot
Yeah,
that
so you would
roll 20
basically
doesn't
have-
have to lock anymore.
Yeah, so you just want it on all of
All the orcs.
That's smart.
all the orcs. Now, do they get all independent rolls?
Yes, will negates the blinding.
Will negates. Okay.
Yeah, I'm covering my eyes. Fuck that.
What was her? Yeah, I think they had like a +2
Oh,
or something
does
like that.
Cinnamon have to roll anything to cover his eyes? English balance?
Situational +4 to its will. Oh wait, its will?
Yeah,
not
you-
I don't think
reflex.
Cinnamon understands.
No. No.
So is it a will save?
16. Yeah.
Yes, but I'm gonna give it a 20%, 25% failure chance if she fails, if Cinnamon fails the will, because there's a bunch of people covering him. It might not even be looking in the area. Like it might be covered by the other people and it might
So
not affect.
I'm just gonna roll the will.
Yeah, roll
and then
the
you
will.
can tell me if it works or not.
What's its save? What has to? what does that
16.
do? 16. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, you're fine anyway.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So first one fails. So this is gonna take a second.
That's
Please
fine.
bear with me.
That's fine. Glitter dust.
This one fails. This one fails.
Just
That one fails. We're just going down the list. That
Yep.
one does not fail.
Oh shit.
Next one fails. That one critical fails.
oh. He's very blind.
He's extra blind.
Extra
Yeah.
blind.
This one is blinded.
There's like an eyelash in his eye too.
Yeah.
He's just that blind.
It's so pretty.
There's something in my
Holy
eye.
shit.
This one passes, and that one passes. Okay.
I'll take fucking 70%.
Yeah,
it's a
shit.
really good ratio. All right, so that was your glitter dust.
Yep, glitter dust.
All right.
That is beautiful.
So this guy was distracted, and that's why he was not chose not to attack of opportunity against you.
Because he saw the freaking bear.
He
and
suddenly
the
sees
knoll.
a giant knoll and a
So
bear.
that's gonna take up his attention.
All right. Everyone else, what are you gonna do?
How tight are the manacles? Like, how
Well,
close are
all
my
our
hands
eyes are
together?
closed right now.
You can still.
Okay.
I'll still let you. The manacles are tightly around your wrists. You see on one of the has the key. Let me roll and see which one has the key. So this orc right here
Corner orc.
has the key. He's clutching it in his hand as the other hand like shields his eyes.
Wait. Give me a second. Let me look at Kuro's inventory. Are these just standard manacles?
They are standard manacles.
Yeah, dude, Kuro has a set of manacles himself. Will my key work on?
Not all manacles are keyed alike, but a lot of manacles do tend to have, like, common manacles will have common key sets. So you can roll to see if it's one of your key sets.
Okay.
Want to try?
What do I roll?
Nothing.
Are you going to pull it out? Because you have to commit to one of these actions.
So my actions are either I can check my key set or I can try and take his.
Yes.
Yes, then.
Your what?
I'll try and take his because I know that's a definitive. Like it'll work.
Yeah, go ahead. You'll have to occupy the same space as this guy, and then roll a grapple check against him while also receiving an attack of opportunity from this guy.
That's fucking fine.
All right. You take for it?
Yeah.
What's your AC?
16.
You dodge out of the way of his sword. Go ahead and make me an attack roll.
Eat my ass, green man.
Ass is eaten.
Yes, you take the key out of his hand, and I will let you unlock your manacles this round as well.
I unlock my manacles. I'm like, motherfucker.
Yeah, they fall to the ground.
The beast is free.
So everyone around you is clutching their eyes, Clove, except for this guy directly in front of you and Caleb.
Call lightning.
All right, I'll also allow him not to get an attack of opportunity because he's a bit distracted by the giant knoll and bear.
I can't wait till you find out about Herbosa's fury.
I know, we still don't know. She still doesn't fucking know. Alright, I call lightning. Keep fucking forgetting how that works. Sorry, guys. I'm constantly flipping. So he gets a reflex for half damage.
Reflex for half? Okay.
3, he must pass a 17.
Which he does not.
Okay. Mine.
It's the guy directly in front of you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is 3d6 points. Okay.
All right, and like that, you basically become Storm from the X-Men, and he takes 13 points of damage as lightning shoots out of the sky and arcs into this guy's skull.
You like saw a skeleton in like a frame.
All right, go ahead and make a reflex save for Cinnamon for him to, or sorry, counter grapple check. So basically an attack roll.
7. Nope.
Okay. Well, no, they're gonna. I have to roll against it. Yeah. So just barely, they're able to hold on to him. But only one of them is holding on to Cinnamon at this time.
Okay.
He shook loose 2 of them.
Bite him.
So, I have a question. Is it a free action to have him pee on him?
You know what? Sure. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
It pees on him.
All right. Yeah. A jet of. You know what? That does it. That
What?
he's he only passed by 1. I'll allow
Wait,
it.
really?
Yeah. I'll allow
Really?
it. He gets free by shooting a jet of pee onto this.
Oh,
I feel like I'm getting away with a lot here.
that red rocket hose.
Yeah.
Alright, but then that's probably Cinnamon's turn.
Yeah, that's Cinnamon's turn.
Okay, peas.
Cinnamon is no longer like being held down, and they're.
Nice steady stream of defense. Is that what
Yep.
it is?
All right. Yes, the bears go next, Pablo.
I just want this over with.
Oh my god.
I'm so excited for this.
The bear tries to bite into the back of the orc with the shield.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
get dicked.
It is a full attack.
Oh,
Oh.
plus flank, plus that sweet flank, plus
So-
plus that fuck you greenness.
Oh, yeah, that's right, flank too. So.
Hey, technically this guy's flanked too, huh?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Surprisingly, one of the claws still miss. A claw hits, And then a bite hits. So this
Oh,
guy
Lord.
gets a claw and a bite.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna roll the damage on roll 20, so that way you guys can see it.
Oh, Mama Bear's here.
Okay, so I called down 1 lightning.
Ye-
So
Oh,
there's 16 damage.
yes, please.
Max damage. And then the bite goes in, which the bite hit. So he hits for 26 damage between those 2 attacks.
Mama Bear.
Mama Bear? Or is it Papa Bear?
It was a
Um,
mama, right?
Mama.
It is a Papa Bear.
Papa Bear.
Papa Bear.
Papa!
The gnoll. Ooh, what was that?
I don't know.
Okay. All right. The gnoll stepped inwards towards the this guy. I don't want to reveal what he is
Oh,
yet.
that's
so
fine.
you guys find out what it is.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to prepare the voice.
Do it.
Be gone from my woods, devil! And
What
swings his great club at him.
Do it! Called you a motherfucking...
And hits him
Oh.
for...
Oh.
What's his damage? 2d8 plus 4. Roll 2d4.
Devil be gone.
And then he makes another roll. So he gets 2. And misses the second hit. Alright. Orc's turns. Caleb, this one's going to attack you, the one right in front of you.
Come at me, bro. I'm 16
And
now.
he misses.
Yeah.
The one standing in front of you, Clove, attacks. And what's your AC?
I am at 19.
And also misses.
Okay.
This one steps back and tries to attack Kuro. What's your AC?
16, and I'm occupying the same space as his friend.
Yes.
Fuck that guy.
So one sword hits. And he hits for... $11 damage. Do you want high or low?
I will take low.
High, so he hits his friend for 11 points.
Whoop!
Like I said, eat my ass, Green Man.
Yep. Alright, so he takes 11 points of damage. That's everyone who's not blinded.
God.
Please make an initiative roll.
That's
I
you.
think. Yeah, it could be a couple of them, actually.
It really could. I don't care.
Who wants to roll it?
I'll roll it. Well, I think I'm just the lowest in HP because I didn't heal. You want to do that?
Sure.
I'll just do it.
I'm pretty sure Kay's taken like 23 HP.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm cruising. I'm only missing 5 health points.
Alright, I'll go.
6. They go first.
Ah,
Your druid friend is getting attacked.
no.
By the devil?
By the devil.
Both attacks miss.
Huh.
Caleb, you're getting attacked. What's your AC?
16.
It's critical.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Fuck. All right, and that's gonna be for
What the hell?
24. He max damaged crit.
Fuck.
And he misses Clove. Once again, guy goes in for the same attack against you, Kuro. What's your AC?
16.
Miss and miss. He's being much more cautious, trying not to hit his friend, and he misses both attacks.
Aw, he has
Party's
loyalty.
turn.
Alright, I'm gonna pick up that thing, my sword.
Oop, you now have your sword.
Fucking perfect. I'm assuming that's my whole turn.
You can make one attack. I won't let you make a full attack act.
Okay, cool. Fuck it. I'm hoping this works, but I'm declaring cleave.
Yes.
Mm.
Fuck
Go
this
ahead and
thing.
make your attack roll, please. Alright, that's a hit because they're flat foot. Go ahead and do damage.
Cool. Let's see what this is worth. Okay. Do that. Okay, so that's 1d10 plus 19.
It's a kill.
Oh my
Cool.
God.
So bitch.
Are you allowed to make a 5-foot step after attack?
With Great Cleave, I think as long as it's nearby, right? Let me pull it up.
I don't think you can do that. I think you can attack this guy, but not the guy that's.
Because I have Great Cleave.
There's a move for hit and run. I don't think you. Do you have hit and run? Like the basic like attack and move feat?
Oh, combat expertise? No, not expertise. Chad,
There's
which
a
one was it?
specifically for moving after attacking.
It doesn't say. It just says it just says it functions like cleaves.
Yeah, I think it's just you can't move.
So let me pull.
Plus, you're moving once to pick up the sword, right?
Yeah, your movement is big sword, so you can't move from that spot. You have to stay there. You can attack the other guy though. I'll allow that.
Hey, guy.
That's franking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's flanking. Cool.
Sweet taste of death.
That's a hit. You want
Oh.
to roll me damage, please?
18.
18. He is also considered clobbered as well as blinded.
What's clobbered again?
They only take a standard action next turn. They don't get their full move.
How do you get clobbered?
You have to do half of someone's health.
That
in
was
one.
I have 5 health left.
So you are also clobbered. You get a standard action. So you can either choose to move, you can choose to heal, but something
You
like
should
that. But you
choose
can't
to
do all of
heal.
them.
Well, remember he's also in melee distance of 2 people.
Yep.
Okay. Is it still our turn?
Yeah, it's still party's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna summon. Alright, roll d4 plus 1. I can summon 4 wolves.
All right.
It's only right. Does he get an attack of opportunity because I'm casting?
Yes, he will. Let me just summon your wolf boys.
At the belly.
And what are the? It's just regular wolves.
Straight up wolves.
All right. What's their health?
They each have 13.
It's just the way your
All right, what's
voice
their
is.
AC?
Sorry.
They have 14.
14. And what's their? That's fine actually.
It's just the way your voice bounces when you say bye.
Belly.
So funny.
Sorry, I'm making you like set up all these icons and shit. Oh, you made them all movable to me?
They should all be movable to you. Over here.
Oop.
Oh, the
Arrange-
boys. Sorry.
Arrange them in like this general vicinity, or how you need to. They should all be movable, and they should say your AC and the health of them.
Boys are back in town.
It's all these fucking wolves.
It's only right.
And then he gets an attack of opportunity. So while you do that, I'm gonna make his roll.
Do it.
And he misses.
Which is a mirror.
Okay.
Good old mirror.
All right, they get attacks, right?
Oh yeah.
All right.
So they each get a +3 melee.
It's a lot of trip attempts too.
Yeah. So it's just 1d20 +3 for all, right?
Yeah.
All right. You know what?
This started off as a really unfair fight.
Okay. So
Now it's a pretty
we'll
fair
just go
fight.
from left to right. Is that okay?
Left to right. Okay.
Yeah. So one's going for the demon.
Mhm.
That one's for the demon.
That's
no.
a miss.
This one's wherever they're facing, basically.
It's a
Oh.
crit.
Oh.
That's a hit. So yeah, the orcs that get attacked.
Okay, but not the other one. Okay,
yeah,
so
the-
they're all just 1d6 1. D6 1. So for 3 of them, right?
Mm-hmm. How
1,
many damages?
2 is a crit, so 4.
That's 4 damage. So 9 total. -9. So the guy in front of you is at death's door.
Really? Already?
Yeah. Well, he's taking some punishment, and then the one that was trying to slash at Kuro earlier, he took 6.
So
I
that
moved
was-
back.
You move back. All right.
Baito.
Yeah, he bit. He
Cinnamon.
took damage. Oh, Cinnamon does it. Okay, go ahead and make Cinnamon's roll.
Sorry, guys.
That's all good. I want to take this time to say hi to whoever's watching the stream.
Hi, streams.
Playing
Hello,
D&D. D&D Thursdays.
And that's a hit. Go ahead and roll me damage, please.
6.
Who's fucking tripping?
Oh, I forgot trip
Yeah,
attempts.
so now we get trip attempts all the way
oh,
down the line.
shit.
Um,
Just regular.
regular attack rolls, and he has to like
My
they have to
God.
make counter attack rolls.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, we need to live. We can't die here. I'm at 5 health. Take as many times as the trip as you need.
Okay, so that's 3 trip attempts for the regular rolls, right?
Yeah, just do
1.
Yeah.
2.
Yep.
3.
Okay. I get I guess okay. This guy trips. This guy does not.
Let me try Cinnamon's trip.
Oh yeah, Cinnamon gets a trip.
Sorry.
Am I only clobbered for this
Ah.
turn?
Fucking trip attempts.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh no. Wait.
Against this guy.
He does not get tripped.
Okay.
Am I only clobbered for this turn?
Yes. Yeah. You're off the
Okay.
next turn. The bear is going to make some attacks.
Yes, yes it will.
Do it.
Did you
He
know
goes
dire?
for 2 claw attacks. He's going to attack one each of these people. So hit.
Oh, Dunk Master Papa Bear.
Yeah. So
Did you know-
he... 8 plus 8.
Did you know dire bears get power attack and cleave?
Don't.
Fighter bears.
So 9
Oh!
damage and 13 damage,
Oh.
and that fells both of these orcs.
Oh.
Oh, good night.
Oh fuck yes.
All right. The Knoll is going to attack. Red Mane Druid is going to attack, and he hits him.
Blank.
It does give flanking bonus, yes. So that's going to be for 2d8 plus 4.
Oh,
Mm.
this dude's taking a fucking great club.
Okay, so for 16 damage. And then he makes a second attack, and that one misses. All right. Who went first? Was that party goes first, or the enemy going first?
The enemy went first.
Enemy first. Okay. Initiative roll, please.
That's Jojo.
I think that's me.
That's you. Kenny.
All right. So they go first.
Oh, damn it.
Summoners 2 can play at that game, and he
Uh-oh.
raises his hand into the
Oh
air.
no! He's demon.
So I have to roll.
I shouldn't have
50%
summoned.
chance?
You should have kept it
Let's roll.
cool.
2.
Oh no.
Alright.
he's-
And then he rolls. God, how many can he summon?
Just one.
Just maybe 7 flans. Or like a
7 flans? What's a flan?
5 caterpies.
Oh, it's the lemur things, actually, is what those are.
Yeah. I forgot about the flan plan.
You can summon just one little tiny Mimikyu.
A Mimikyu.
So cute.
And
we
he
befriended-
summons a whole lot of guys.
Wait, they are the. They are
Guys, I did not adjust for a flan plan.
the.
That's pudding. Why are we fighting pudding?
Where's Matthew Forte when we need him?
Oh my god, where's my whirlwind attack? Oh my god,
Oh, no!
All right, so these guys get attacks.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
you know when I wanted to make a dragon disciple?
All right, so you get. I'm gonna have the one attack Kalen first.
No!
What's your
Attack
AC?
me! Take me instead!
A,
Sure,
16.
Take me
It critically fails. It just undulates at
Thank
you.
fucking Christ.
Boy.
Does it undulate sexily?
No, it's definitely not sexy. This is what these
My
guys look
liege.
like.
My liege!
They don't look sexy at all.
Oh,
They're kind of gross jelly boys. All right, Kay, you're gonna be attacked.
Okay.
Miss and a hit.
Man, whoever joined the stream is ripe for the fucking combat.
Yep. So you take 3 damage, and your friend, your red mane druid friend, right now, about to get hit by a few of them. 15 AC, so he has to hit 1 miss, 2 miss, hit, hit, miss, miss. So 2 hits. They all attack. A bunch of them attack the druid, and he takes 2 hits. Oops.
I shouldn't have summoned. I shouldn't have given him the idea. I'm an idiot.
It's okay. We only have 3. We have 3 rounds left of the glitter dust.
Mm-hmm. And then one of your wolves get attacked. What's their AC?
Very low.
It hits.
13?
It's roll 18.
Never mind.
Yeah, and it takes damage.
Which one?
This one. I
Oh,
enchanted it.
you. Oh, hey, look.
Yeah.
Saved
All
me
right.
a little trouble.
So
Wow.
that's the lemur's turn.
Great. That's the demon's
Okay.
turn.
One
That's the
is
lemur's
tripped,
turn.
so he's gonna try to smash the wolf, him,
Bitch.
and he misses.
Fuck you.
Turns to Clove, and what weapon are you carrying?
My quarterstaff.
He brings his sword down, and you like bat it away with your quarterstaff. You roll it.
How did I do that with a quarterstaff?
Way with
You just
nature.
catch the sword on your
Thank
quarterstaff,
you.
and somehow that doesn't actually even damage your quarterstaff.
How? Feck you.
Yeah, heck you.
Feck
Nature's will.
Becker. Okay.
He's going. This orc moves to attack your wolf. First attack misses. Second attack hits.
Wow, I applaud the DM for handling a whole lot of things right now.
Hey, remember when we didn't have an ambush?
This wolf is almost dead.
Oh.
All right. I think that's everyone who's not blinded.
Yep.
Yep. All right. Party's turn.
Oh
Okay.
dear God! Hit the fucking thing.
All right. You hit. Are you talking like the jelly?
Yes.
Yeah, you hit him.
Which one, like, lurped me?
You're a fighter. You could do both. Just declare it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit him.
Okay. You decline cleave.
I'm not declaring cleave yet.
Yet.
I'm hitting him though.
Yeah. Go ahead and you hit him.
You should
Yes.
always declare cleave.
They will die. They're dead.
It dies.
Cool. I still have a second attack.
Yes, you do.
All right. You don't need cleave. You're fine.
Yep.
I get
All
another
right.
shot.
Go ahead and make your attack.
Cleave it
Eh.
again. You fucking destroy. Salty.
And that's a hit. And that's a kill. You
Alright, fuck that
cut
thing.
this thing in twain, and the
It's
jelly
split
parts
wounds are
between your
on
sword,
twine.
and it slopes to the side, and becomes just a goopy mass on the ground,
Yeah.
staining and just corrupting the ground underneath it.
Can I move into difficult terrain with 5 foot? 5 foot.
Yeah, you can move into like the bodies.
Okay. Well, good thing I have quick draw. And let's try out this orc bane arrow.
Yeah.
Are you still at 5 HP?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Wow.
You know how I used cure moderate on a K.
Yeah.
I think I have 1 left, so I'm gonna use it in a dire situation. So I get my range attack. I think is my highest one. Yep, +2, +1 for point blank, +2 for orc bane. So that's a +8. Nope.
This is a big fucking
Plus
battle.
Yeah, it is.
I know.
+9. At fuckwad McGee right here.
At Fuckboy McGee. All
Yeah.
right, go ahead and make your attack roll.
Man, if only I could make 2 hits. Oh my lord!
Oh, he's gonna explode!
All
Oh
right.
fuck yes.
Oh, show me.
He crit him and I oh yeah, we crit each other. 1d8 plus point blank gives a +1. Orc bane is 2d6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I only get the
Show
plus.
me.
I only get the +1 from the
Oh, it's gonna be so
from the point blank. So 1d8 plus 2d6 plus 1 times 3.
That's the shit.
Oh,
So what is that?
You know what? I'm gonna show the stream what you sent us. I don't usually do this, but what's this gift?
Ooh,
It's a great gift.
tasty.
Is it the head blow?
It's
Yes.
one of them.
Oh,
It should take a
I
second
think
to load.
I wish they weren't blind from this side. Hey, is he intimidated at all? Cause
Just
I'm sure
so
he got
much-
splattered.
There's so much goop.
Tell me this guy got fucking splattered.
Yeah, he's on the ground. He just like sees his friend's head explode.
Fucking the lemurs. That lemur got stained too.
Yeah, just boosh.
Wait, does the arrow go through and hit the goop?
No, it doesn't. This guy's skull and his skull explodes.
Holy shit.
Holy fuck, that's so damage.
That's so good.
What is that? So
bard can
36
do
times
that?
3 is...
No, I already multiplied it by 3.
Oh, that was already multiplied by
I was gonna be
three.
like 72.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, so 36 kills
That's sexy. All
Hey,
right.
hey guys, I'm a bard by the way.
it. That's the bard's attack. Orc bane arrows were pretty useful. Good roll.
Lightning.
Okay. Yeah, he uses reflex, right?
Reflex passes 17 to get half.
He does not get half.
Oh.
Full damage.
3d6.
But I have to see if he has, like, spell resistance.
Oh.
If only Herbosa was learned.
I know. I would just blast everything in front of me, but I don't know it works.
Damn it. Damn you, Glove. Not being intelligent.
I know. Sable screaming from the grave. Use it!
Also, our dear friend, Forever the Trap.
Hey, boo.
Thanks for joining in when we're about to kill stuff. Sorry.
I miss.
So how does spell resistance work?
You basically make an attack, and you have to overcome that spell resistance.
So she has to make an attack roll?
Yeah. I think
okay.
it's a ranged spell, so it's her range.
Her ranged attack? So
But
make a ranged attack?
Do you want me to double check?
Yeah, could you check?
Because I thought it had something to do with, like, caster. I don't remember.
Is it plus caster level?
I don't know.
No, essentially spell resistance works kind of like as armor.
Yeah.
It is plus caster level. Spell resistance, a caster must make a caster level check, d20 plus caster level. If the result equals or exceeds the creature's spell resistance, the spell works normally.
Alright. Go ahead and make a caster check.
Plus 6.
15?
Go ahead and roll damage for me.
3d6.
You see the lightning strike him, and it fizzles body.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, big man's got teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Cinnamon?
Um,
Alright, you still have your pack, your pack boys.
yeah. It's just, I'm just gonna roll a bunch of... Wherever they're facing, they're attacking, okay? Can we just call it that?
a lot of
Can we
wolfy
just
attacks,
do that?
yeah.
1d20 plus 3.
From left to right.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so 1,
Okay, hit.
2,
Miss.
4. Whoa!
A lot of, yeah, okay.
1d20 for severity. Yikes.
The two that missed, were the 5 and the 8. Since they're attacking a prone to person,
Yeah. Yeah.
It's still really low.
prone and flanking.
I will let this one get hit. Yeah, the one that rolled the 8 can get the hit, and then the lemur can get attacks.
Oh, okay.
So roll me 2 damages, please.
Then,
So 5 damage, and then okay.
and then 4 damage to that.
And
And then,
that guy dies.
Okay.
How many left on the?
One. They still have it next round, and then they can see again.
Okay.
After the next one.
So those are all the wolves. Did Cinnamon attack?
Not yet.
Okay.
That thing's gonna die from cinnamon.
What?
That thing should die from cinnamon, hopefully. Oh my god.
It's dead.
Great. So go ahead and roll me damage, please.
Six. Oh, it's 14.
Minus 14. And And then roll me a trip attempt.
Oh
You
shit.
son of a bitch! You wasting space. You're still alive.
Or this is for.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the only trip. I don't think you can trip a fucking plan. So cinnamon,
You trip him.
get on the ground, bitch.
Get on the ground.
Bow down to me.
Yep, he is tripped.
This is a very There's a lot.
All right. Bear's gonna stomp on over
Okay.
those dead bodies and attack the lemur.
Papa Bear.
I'm fairly certain this is gonna just kill it. I even need to roll damage. No,
Flick
I
it.
really don't. It hit twice.
Lemurs have like what? 15 health.
9.
9.
So it takes a 1d8 plus 8.
Yeah.
Plus
If it rolls a 1, it.
No, because it's the 2 attacks. It's the base damage alone. I'm not even gonna roll it.
Mm,
It stomped on a puddle.
Yeah,
They're
it is
gonna
a
open their eyes and be like, "What just happened?"
They hear like a lot of shit around.
You know what would be cool if the dire knoll also summoned.
He's like, "Oh, you're gonna summon too, bitch."
All right,
Well,
so he is
technically
going
a
to
druid.
swing his club. Which first one? Did he actually miss something?
He missed a flag.
I'll be impressed.
No, Ty goes to attacker. He doesn't miss.
Okay.
And second hit, so that he gets both hits off.
We're gonna level up.
Kill,
We better.
kill. All right, so these flans die. Boop boop. Initiative.
That is still JoJo.
Still me.
Because they went first, right?
Yeah.
All right, so they go first.
I feel like when he summoned the flans, it was like a Tetris like block.
Yeah, it's like almost like blah blah blah. This is not the last you've heard of me. And he runs
You
off.
bitch!
Does he actually run?
Yeah.
You're
Can we
gonna.
catch him?
Kurl's gonna look over and just be like, "Son of a bitch!"
This is you've seen The Last of Us.
Perhaps another time.
All right. Druid friend's gonna get attacked by some lemurs.
Oh no. Undulate.
Miss. Hit. So 2 hits.
Bum 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 bum.
Takes
So,
2 hits.
What is the speed of a demon?
Pretty fast, apparently.
Hell speed.
40. He gets 40-foot base. All right.
I mean, if he sucks.
How
if
long
I
is your
had-
wolves last, or is he still out?
Nature's out. Ew. Oh, for 6 rounds. So how many rounds?
Yeah, it's definitely still out.
Okay. It's been like what?
Oh, yeah.
You summoned after I glitter dusted, so
Okay.
yeah, you're still good. My glitter dust should run out before your wolves
What's a
poop.
wolf's flat foot?
12.
12.
I think the word you're looking for is flat paw.
Oh, yes. Why does...
All right. Yeah. So it misses. Who's alive?
Everyone else is still
The
blind.
peanut gallery down here.
Yeah. Okay.
Everyone
So
else's blinds are. No, he's prone. He could get up if he'd like to.
he's gonna make some prone attacks at Cinnamon.
Oh, prone attacks.
Both hit. One's a crit.
Babe, no.
What's
How
your
much?
what's its AC?
19.
Yeah, both hit. One's a crit.
Cinnam's fine. He hasn't taken any damage.
He's beefier than I am.
So that's. We'll do the crit first. 18
Ow.
and 7. So 25 total.
Okay. I think that might be clobbering time.
No, it's 2 separate attacks.
Never mind, not
So it does not get
clobbered.
clobbered.
Okay.
My
My poor baby.
Party's turn.
I'm gonna step in front of JoJo because I don't need him dying.
Do what you do best, buddy.
Got it. Fuck this guy.
So, how far is that actually?
15 feet.
15 feet.
Yep. Okay. So you can get one attack off.
Not if he uses.
So this guy,
So
Yep. make an attack, please.
Footed, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's flat-footed. Well,
That's a hit. Go ahead and roll me
cool.
damage,
I will be declaring cleave, just in case.
just in case. No, it does not kill him outright, but it does do a healthy amount of damage, and he's clobbered.
Cool.
Alright, this is the last round. They're glitter dusted as well.
They're gonna wake up to something else, man. Cinnamon's gonna bite.
Good.
Bite-o!
Alright.
Bite.
Bite,
Roll
give me damage, please.
1d6 plus 2.
So 4. Takes 4 damage.
Okay.
Is your other wolfie gonna attack?
All the wolves.
Okay, so left from right?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, so left from right. Wherever they're facing, okay?
Yeah.
1.
It's a hit.
Really? 2.
Oh, no, it's not. Sorry, yeah, you're right.
Hit.
No, both those miss.
3. And then 4.
One more, yeah.
10.
Okay. Only this one got hit.
D.
No, 2 got hit. The one on the ground got hit as well because he's on the ground.
Okay.
So
1d6 plus 1, right?
Yeah.
1, 2. Always left to right.
4. So this guy takes some damage, and then this guy dies.
Bye.
Yeah. Just enough to kill him.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Lightning.
Lighting him? Okay.
Okay, let me mark
He makes
that
a
down.
reflex. Oh no, he can't. He's blind.
Never mind.
He can't dodge. He can't dodge. He can't see.
Sorry. Sorry, dude. That. 14.
14 damage. He's clobbered.
And blind.
And blind. He's on a bad day. It clears up next turn, so.
What's going on?
They're all like, oh. Who's left?
Me.
And Papa Bear and the Knoll.
Yeah, you would. Yeah. Of the players. So, what would you like to do, Mr.
Want to move 5 feet more back. I believe he is.
Okay, go ahead and shoot him.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him with a +9. Hopefully I don't crit again.
Are you hitting with a
Or
bane
crit.
arrow?
Yeah.
Okay. 24, that's a hit. Go and give me damage, please. And you... I don't think you can not kill him. Yeah, so that kills him.
Okay.
You have a lot of damage output from those
Orc
orc
bin.
bane arrows. Alright. And that orc is dead.
Bye.
Bye, Felicia.
Papa Bear comes on
Oh
in.
my god. Oh, Pablo is right here.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, remember?
He's
Oh,
hidden.
Papa Bear can't get through then.
Have those two. Just.
There
eat
are
them.
those two as well.
Eat them.
Alright.
Alright.
They're flanked.
And only one attack gets off, and it's the claw attack.
Is it to the cum thingy or is it to the green?
It is to the orc for 10, and that kills him.
Bye.
Knoll time. He makes 2 attacks. Hit. And hit. That's a kill. And that's a kill.
Oh my lord.
Alright. He's just working his way through. Now it is initiative.
Oops, sorry, I didn't know I pinged. That's
Still me.
Caleb. Or, yeah. That's a good roll.
Party goes first.
Oh, cleave. Cleave so much fucking...
Yeah, go ahead and start your cleave.
Yeah, that's that fucker.
Okay.
Hallelujah, that is a crit.
That is a crit.
That's a crit.
And on... Fucking let me do the fucking... On a bastard sword, that's times... So,
Times 2.
36.
Cut him in half.
Good
Gonna go for
night.
that guy? Okay.
What next is that?
Yep. He also flank because Cinnamon just moved around.
Leave.
Thank you.
Oh,
It's a hit.
Mm.
And 15
15.
damage.
Good night.
I still have my second attack.
And make your second, please.
15.
That's a hit.
Oh.
this
I'm
fucker's
assuming
dead.
you're cleaving this hit too.
Yes.
Okay.
He can cleave as many times as he wants.
13.
That's a kill.
Mm.
He just takes the
That
lower attack
fucker.
now.
Go ahead and make your last attack.
Oh my god. It's fucking
31.
Oh, that was so close.
And 15 damage. Perfect.
That's filthy.
All right. I think
I'm gonna move
this
10
guy
feet and just
and
shoot
a
him.
couple of the jelly
Look
boys
at
are
that.
still
Look at that.
Yep.
Look at that.
You know when Hanzo just comes in and steals the kill?
alive. You just shoot over like between everything. Shoot over the wolves and right between the dead falling corpses.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
hit.
why not? There's just a little bit of.
All right, so you pull your sword right out of this guy's gut, Kay, and then as soon as you do that, he like has some fight left and looks like he's about to attack you, and then an arrow just like lands in his neck.
Nope.
And he falls to the side.
Nope.
I'm gonna like samurai style just like sheath it and be like, thanks bud.
All right, that leaves 3 lemurs. Your wolves are flanking one of them.
this jelly's like, oh no!
Remember that scene in Jurassic Park 2 when the T-Rex just splits that guy in half?
Alright. Left to right. Oh, wait.
This jelly's like, oh fuck.
You want to slam dance?
This one's gonna lick its wounds because that's sad. Alright,
Oh.
1, 2, 3. 1. Nope. 2. 3.
Oh,
The last one hits.
Okay. Roll 1d plus 5.
It's still alive.
No, it's not.
the Alpha Cinnamon. No, it's
I
not.
think that's all of Cinnamon's turn. He can only move.
Yeah, yes, that's his turn. Papa Bear's gonna attack.
That thing's dead.
I don't think he can actually fail this. Definitely not. Not
No.
with 2 hits. Not gonna roll damage.
He's dead. He put it dead.
Our friendly neighborhood Noel is going to attack. And he hits the... Actually, no. I think he missed both attacks. Wait. Yeah, no, he missed both attacks.
With flanking?
Oh, no, never mind. With flanking, he does hit.
Oh.
Never mind,
Thank
You're right.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I was
you're
about to be
right.
like,
I forgot.
that's fucking in post.
You're taking all the good rolls. Alright, and that kills it.
Okay.
Yeah. Just a squish sound is heard. Again. Alright, 1 is left.
Oh,
It's his turn, so it makes a futile attempt at attacking.
it undulates furiously.
Undulates at your wolf.
It's got cleave.
Or 2. Initiative, please.
Oh no. God, he's gonna go first. I feel it. Oh,
Did you roll it for the 9?
yeah.
Alright, it goes first.
Master, call me back, please.
It hits it. 1 damage. 1. Alright, party's turn.
Can I try a trick shot? Oh, never mind.
Oh, no, you can. You might shoot as long as just could try.
Clove, just do your thing.
I'm just gonna breathe. I have 5 health.
Yeah, Clove, just do your thing.
Well, like it's gonna be hilarious if everyone just keeps missing you.
Yeah, go ahead and roll all your wolf.
All right.
Bork
1,
attack.
2,
That's it.
3,
Miss.
and D20.
Uh,
7.
That's a hit.
Okay.
So
Cool, just
2
trip
roll
it.
hits and Cinnamon hits. You can't trip these guys. They're like piles of mass.
I'll be shook. 2 regular hits.
Yeah, 2 regular hits and then a Cinnamon hit.
1, 2, and then a cinnamon. 3, 2.
All right, it dies.
Oh man, it was that last 2 that really pushed it over the edge.
All right. It felt like just a minute ago you were being pushed, and then suddenly that wasn't the case.
Guys, remember when we got ambushed 4 times and we almost died?
Okay. Can we take a moment really quick to like... Do you need some heals over there, Caleb?
I'm just gonna fall. Just be like, ugh.
Clove is gonna hand you both of her Cure Light potions.
Uh,
I think that's a D8 plus 1.
Cure lights or DA +1, yeah.
You can have both of them, and you can roll your own health.
why does everything hurt? Yeah, I'll drink them in a little bit. It's catching my
well,
breath.
You can just have them.
Oh.
So
The red mane pulls off to the side with his bear
it's his bear?
and just pets him. Well, the bear he came in with.
Oh, okay.
And pets him, waiting
I'm
patiently
good.
for you guys to finish up your stuff. When you look at him, you can tell he's waiting patiently and expectantly for you guys to talk to him.
I'm gonna pet this one and tell it it did a good job.
You pet him, and then it poofs out of existence.
No, I know. That's why I was just like, before he leaves, it's like, you did a good job.
Yep.
Thank you.
Clove is gonna like tend to her buddy, my sweet. Let's see.
I'm gonna. Does this thing know how to drink it, or just do I pour it on Cinnamon? Because I have a lot of cure potions.
You can just pour it on.
All right, I'm gonna pour it on Cinnamon's wounds. I'm gonna give him 2 of them.
+1.
Aw, thank you. Nice, thank you.
And then I'm going to go and hug Clove. Fuck.
We're all gonna let's just all embrace really quick. A tender, light embrace for Caleb. 'Cause,
I'm hugging the ground. I'm just on the floor, just breathing.
Clove is gonna like drag all her friends closer to the knoll that just saved us in the bear. That's the same fucking bear!
Yeah, I'm gonna be on the ground looking at the sky, drinking a Cure Light like a fucking bottle of water.
Clove's just gonna be like, words cannot express.
Why are you saying this to the druid?
Yes.
Actually, when it comes to the knoll, Kuro will kneel. She did
Robot.
say they're kind of a big deal.
He's going to kneel.
Yeah, Kay's gonna kneel in front of the knoll.
All right, so he goes to Caleb, and he pats you on the shoulder, and it's a very heavy crimson,
Oh,
and you feel a wave of healing energy pass through your body.
it's oh.
Heals you for 13. Apparently not very high,
Oh
buddy.
no, I'm almost full health.
For a bard, that's good.
Yeah.
It's nice to see you again.
Thank you for the assist. I have been hunting that devil for some time.
Can you tell us more about what happened here?
Of course. Are you the druid who helped repair some of my talismans?
Oh yes, that was me.
And you freed this bear?
She's like, she's just like waves. Hi, Mr. Bear. I hope you found your cubs.
He gives you like a
Oh.
like a happy growl from the bear.
Oh, she'll take that as a yes. Good cub. Yay.
The forest thanks you.
Speechless.
All right, 1 second. I have to read like what's next in like.
Yeah, do your thing.
Is this the first time you've encountered that demon?
As far as I know, yes. I don't know about the others, but I've not ever met a demon before.
I mean, at this, Kay will kind of look up and catch the knoll up on everything that's kind of transpired.
I see. Pray tell, would it be a burden to ask for your assistance then?
It wouldn't be a burden at all.
We've lost some friends to this thing, so we'd be more than happy to.
My druid brethren and I cannot enter the city, making it difficult at best to form an investigation.
You can tell he's spending a lot of effort and trying his best to enunciate every single word. You get this idea that Common is not his native tongue, but he's trying really hard for you guys.
Does he speak
Is he more fluid in druidic?
He is more. Yeah, he's a druid, so you know he would know druid.
Would it be better if I?
Actually, yeah, I'd probably be like,
Or
just
are we
translate.
not allowed to? I don't actually know. Like
You can
meta knowledge,
speak it
are
in
we
front of
allowed-
people.
Okay.
You can't
teach it. Okay.
to them. Yeah. So,
Just, if you want, she can translate.
do you
I think
offer
that'd be
that to him?
easier.
Yeah.
Okay.
She'll
That'd
be
be
like,
easier.
if it's easier for you, she'll like say it in druidic. Like, you can tell me
Yeah.
what happened in the.
That would help. My accent in common is a little slow.
So on that note, I'll then go back to DM voice.
Yeah, do it.
Thank you for that. That makes my life easier.
You're
actually.
welcome.
I was having,
Oh no, if you want to keep going.
all right.
Just saying there's not.
So he explains that the purpose of his druid order is to maintain order and balance inside the Bread and Forest. And he asks you what your circle is called, like what your druidic group is. If you have one, you could just say blah, and you'll just come up with it later.
Yeah, blah. Sorry.
Yeah, you blah, and you just come up with it later.
I didn't think of a name for our druidic
Yeah.
circle.
He lets you know that he's familiar with your circle, and he's happy to have a druid in the area. And now it's exposition time.
Do it. Oh, by the way, for everyone, yeah, Clove will translate, so that just spiel. There we go.
There's some stuff you can let me know, like if you want to say like I don't translate that because it is druidic. So if you don't want them to know certain things, it's a private conversation, and you're choosing what to
omit.
divulge.
Right. Yeah.
But it's up to you what you want to say or not.
Okay.
So he lets you know that the Redmane Druids are constant. The same 3 Redmane Druids are always reincarnated in Predator's Forest.
Whoa.
With their job to keep the balance.
That's
And this has been done for at least 100 years. They don't keep track. And the word in Druidic, they don't use years, they use seasons.
Okay.
You don't have a quick idea of the math, but you know quick head count. You're like, yeah, that sounds like a couple 100 years maybe.
Okay.
He tells a story about how the Bone-Braid clans and the Shatteraxe clan were once one clan, ruled by a very powerful lord, worshipped Arethnul, the god of slaughter.
Oh.
And on that orc warlord's deathbed, he ordered the construction of a temple to Arethnul deep inside the woods. And on his death, he had that crypt sealed with himself inside of it, leaving his clan a message that anyone who embodies slaughter and chaos would receive Arethnul's blessing and would be able to open that crypt. And great unholy power would be bestowed upon that person. And because of that, for the last 100 years, the Orc clan has fought amongst itself, eventually fracturing into what is now known as the Bone-Braid and what is now also known as the Shatteraxe clan. Both trying to one-up each other and kill each other in order to find a way into this temple to gain the strength left inside.
Oh boy.
Yeah, the Orcs went mad trying to do this, eventually fractured, and now he believes that there's some kind of third party manipulating these Orcs or swaying the tide of this century-long war for their own gain, and he doesn't see that ending well. And he fears that the crypt will be open soon. And whoever gains that power would not just spell doom for Breton, but also for the surrounding forests.
Oh boy.
He then gives you 2 things of importance for you to know, specifically in Druidic. He does let you know this is...
Okay.
He lets you know like how to contact him if you need him.
Oh.
So basically, he I think actually wrote specifically. He lets you know the location of his circle, So if you ever want to see him or know where the Redmanes go, he lets you know how to find them.
Okay.
He also teaches you how to send any bird at an area to deliver a message to them, and gives you a small crystal twig. And he says if you give this to a bird, they'll bring it to us and we'll come to your aid as soon as we can.
Crystal twig.
So you have a crystal twig. So those are the things he gives you.
Oh my god, will your shoulder bird finally do something useful?
Your shoulder bird
Oh
might
yeah,
actually do
out of
something.
nowhere the canary tweets into back here, and she's just like, "Where the fuck are you?"
Yes, he outside of like what you have to keep secret, he lets you know the general area.
Okay.
And says currently it's still sealed. It hasn't opened, but he fears that it might be open soon. And then asks if he could take your party to a secret entrance into the city, who he has seen the orcs drag people off to.
Yes.
Yes, and he would ask if you could go into that entrance and try to snuff out what happens and then investigate through the city.
Yes, absolutely, we will do this.
Okay.
The only thing she omits from that is the whole like crystal twig summoning, the druidic specifics, and where they are.
Yeah, so
She's
the
not
to the
going
party,
to divulge that.
there's a moment where like he gives the crystal twig to Clove, but she stops translating at that point. She just like accepts it, kind of puts it in her pouch.
Yeah, that's fine. The only thing Kay's gonna ask Clove about specifically is, do you want to have him take a...
Sorry, you went off. Say again.
Do you want to have him look at the book?
Oh yeah, that she'll definitely bring up. In Druidic, she'll explain like what's been going on. Her Druid story.
Yeah, absolutely. So
and
he
then if he might know if this book has anything to do with it.
Okay. So he takes a look at the book, and he says in common, "Bad magic." He then explains in Druidic that he doesn't know what this is, but what he does know is that it's evil and it's most likely tied to, or it's from the same origin of the creature that attacked.
That's
and he
good
doesn't,
to know.
He explains that he's called it a devil or a demon, a monster or a beast, but he doesn't know what it actually is. He just knows that it exists, and he believes it answers to someone else.
Yeah, what a dick.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have any questions for him?
Can I have your autograph?
Sure. It's like a paw.
Flat.
Yeah.
She's gonna ask
Yeah.
the party if you want to ask him any questions. I do think it's a good idea to let him bring us to where they've been taking certain people into town. This secret entrance.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm no worse for wear. I'm down.
Would it be today? She asked that.
Yeah.
Will it be today?
Yeah.
Okay. It's like it would be today.
All right, let's go. No time like the present.
He also... Yeah. He heals Cinnamon for 18 points.
Oh my!
Thank you, little one.
You can see Pet's Clove.
That is like
Cinnamon.
perfect amount.
Is that like exactly what
that
you
was
needed?
perfect. That was nice.
I can spare one healing spell. Do either of you need it?
She's gonna look at her party. I think she didn't get as hurt.
Give it to Clove.
Only if you have it to spare.
For a druid, I have everything to spare.
Max rolled, so 13.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I think I'm at max. No, wait.
That's close to it, I think.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm
Yeah,
at max
that is
now.
next. Yeah.
She's Okay, sorry. She's gonna tie some holly and mistletoe to that bird-shaped rock that she found and offer it to him as a sign of
Yes, yeah.
thanks. She
Thank
keeps
you.
giving out like random shit.
Is that the rock that looks like a dog?
It's a
No.
bird.
Oh, it
It's
looks
a
like a
rock-
bird.
It's the
Yeah.
rock that's shaped like a bird. It's just
Yeah,
a
it
rock.
looks like a bird.
She's going to offer it.
Yeah.
Thank you. It appears these beasts have damaged the foliage in this area. Would you help me cleanse it?
Yes, of course.
You two, can you help clear the bodies?
Absolutely.
Right, so
Consider it done.
clear out the bodies and start cleansing the wood. And while you're cleansing bodies, you do find loot.
Oh,
While we're at it.
Yeah.
might as well.
Yes. Here's what you find.
Listen, thank you. That's not a lot, but I'll take it.
At least it ain't in copper this
that's
time.
true.
You're not quite sure why the great sword was never used, but you did find it strapped to one of their backs.
Maybe they were just sleeping.
Here's the blind one.
Or
the whole
not
time.
sleeping, sorry, they were just blind.
Yep. All right. It does take you for the bulk of the afternoon to produce like the cleansing ritual, plant seeds properly, and clear out any corruption that these creatures left behind. And he asks that the rest of the bodies be left for nature to take its course. And leads you off basically until night like sets entirely to the entrance of this kind of like basically like sewer grate almost.
You should camp here for entering. I am all too familiar with adventurers, as well as I being a druid, needing a night's rest, so I can be blessed with healing abilities and magic.
That is a great idea. I am definitely looking at my spell list going, that is a great idea!
So we're just spending the night before we keep going, or?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
That is a great idea!
I will rest here.
Oh, I like this gnome. Best
I
bet.
like the bear.
Oh yeah, is Papa Bear chilling too? Sweet.
I like you all.
Should we call it?
Up
It
to
is
you
good.
guys.
Yep.
I don't have class 11
My name
tomorrow.
is Crimson Fang, by the way.
That's
I
a-
that.
That's a cool fucking name.
I kind of forgot that.
His name's
by the
Crimson
way,
Fang. His name's Crimson Fang. I'm just Clove. I
Right.
haven't quite earned a moniker yet. Can I
alright.
be a green clove?
Green clove?
Green-
Spicy clove.
Spicy
can
clove.
I be purple horseshoes?
Purple horseshoe.
Purple horseshoe sounds like a fun name. All right, so on that note, I'm totally game for us to end it.
So,
With you
great
guys
place to
resting.
end it.
Yeah, let me quickly enter in.
It's XP.
Fucking, we killed an Etten, like 10 like fucking lemurs, and like 11 orcs. I'm pretty sure we got like enough, right?
If we're like 2 points away from leveling up, I'll be severely upset.
Also, I want to thank those who watched the stream. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
the chat, you're
hi.
still there. I see you there in that section. right there.
Ayo.
Hey, thanks
Ayo.
for tuning in. Even though you actually skipped most of the roleplay, and you got to the fight. So
Yeah.
thanks so much.
Woo. Sex.
Actually, we'll end it. We'll end the stream here since it's just XP. So bye guys.
Bye, stream. Thank you.
Later, guys.
Have a good one.